Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Thank you so much for being patient. I feel like lately it wouldn't be a stream of mine if there weren't issues. So yeah, but anyway, obviously I'm here. Hopefully you can hear me, right? You can hear me. I think you can see me. And welcome to the stream. So obviously, today we are going to be, hold on, I gotta make sure the music's a little lower. Okay, obviously today we are going to be talking about the new gameplay trailer that was released for Life and Death. I saw a little bit of chit chat in the chat, so it seems like everyone has hopefully had a chance to take a look at it. I also have to take a screenshot of this because this is crazy. Okay, hello, welcome. Hi Eric, hi The Enthusiast, hi Seashell. I saw some other people talking too. Created, I can hear you and see you. Vanessa, you good? I'm good, thank you so much, Created. I'm good. I literally, I've been trying to sit down on my computer earlier and handle things sooner, and everything was going swimmingly with this until I tried to launch my app that I use to stream on TikTok. So I won't be streaming on TikTok tonight because it just won't open. So yeah, I mean, at least I'm here on YouTube. At least y'all can hear me, and we'll have a good time. And you already know, YouTube I feel like is where like the main situation is anyway. Like, we come here, we do whatever we need to do, and then I might slice and dice it and then send it to TikTok and we're fine. But yeah, so anyway, the order of events today is talk about the gameplay trailer and then jump into the game. Now, I did watch the gameplay trailer. I watched it twice. Then I went on Twitter, I looked up some thoughts that people have had. I've been on TikTok today, but my TikTok For You page, my TikTok algorithm is very, it's skewed to my personal interests, because when I started my TikTok account, it was really a personal thing. Why am I saying all this? Because it's not just gonna be strictly Sims. Like, when I go on Twitter, it's basically strictly Sims, maybe a little bit of like celebrity, like hip hop drama, but mostly Sims. And that's been helpful because then it's like I can quickly see what people think, what people are saying, and it's all clear. Where the best people are. Cough, cough, right. YouTube gang. Yeah. We handle long videos and chats better. Exactly. So we already know. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Also, it's crazy that it's like, summer's over, bro. It is literally pitch black outside. It's not even 8 o'clock. I just am like, oh my God. Because I'm like looking around my apartment. I'm like, man, it's dark. It's like dark. I'm using my lights. Anyway, yeah, so is the sound not matching up for y'all? Is the sound, hello? Honestly, I don't even know what to tell you. It may not be your internet. It truly might be my, my software. And for that, I apologize. It's cozy season, absolutely. I have my heat going in my other room, and I have a blanket right now, and I'm wearing socks. I'm wearing a t-shirt. You would think that I'm like, oh, I'm so comfortable. I am not. I went out for a walk today, and I was like, it's chilly. I turned right back around and put on like a thicker jacket. It's so sad. Oh my gosh, Casey, hey. Hello, Sean, welcome. Ruby, hello. So excited for the pack release. All the sound feels good, no problems for me. Everything seems fine on my end. Okay, who knows? Sounds good for you too. Okay. Well, yeah, so I've only watched the trailer twice, and then I go online to see how people are feeling about it, to see like people pointing out things that maybe I didn't notice. And then that was it. I had to go back to work. Oh my God, work has been kicking my ass, y'all. It's been absolutely unhinged. So we're gonna go through this. I think I'm gonna play it once all the way through. Then we're gonna do what we do in freeze frame. Now I will say this, my reaction to the trailer is it is a very good trailer. It's funny, it's quirky. The Grim Reaper is speaking English again. I don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. I don't know if I learned anything new. It was nice to see things, like see potential UI and see potential like in-game pop-ups. That's helpful, but they jam-packed a lot of information in 5 minutes and they still didn't cover everything. That's why I keep saying that this is truly an expansion pack. It's good on your end. Oh, hey Nick, welcome. Trying to hurry in the shower and don't miss the fun. Be right back, okay? Thanks for coming by. It's the internet, you're gonna restart it. Okay. It reminds me of the llama who spoke English in the Cottage Living gameplay trailer. That's funny. So yeah, so the other thing I was trying to figure out, let me just double check. I don't have anyone who follows me on Twitter or anything, so I just be putting things out in the ether. Oh my God, you know what's annoying? I go to my phone and I search Twitter, and that's not what it is. It's X. So it's quite literally so annoying. But they haven't said anything about the live stream yet, right? Yeah. That's the only thing, because I feel like if they're gonna do a developer live stream, it's gonna be next Thursday. Because I think the timeline for Lovestruck was like a week out from release, they did a developer live stream. So it would be next Thursday, all of the people who have like super early access start showing off the pack after the developer live stream, and then I get early access to the pack, like regular early access. So, but remember I said that Tuesday I don't think I can stream. The Tuesday when the pack comes out, I don't think I can stream, but I will stream Wednesday that week and Thursday that week, because Thursday is Halloween. And so I think I'm not gonna work on Thursday. And then I'm thinking that the next day, on Friday during the day as well, since I'm gonna take off that day, I might stream then too, just to get more of the pack in, since I'm not gonna stream on that Tuesday. So this is all speculation. I'm speculating because they have not said anything about the developer live stream, right? You have to go watch the trailer. Oh, Creative, we're gonna watch it together. I mean, you can go if you want to, but we are gonna watch it together. I think there wasn't anything new to show because this time around they gave us so much information beforehand on the website and on the EA app. So we're going in eyes wide open already. Okay. I thought it was not really a deep dive. I guess I was silly and thought this was the stream type of detailed video. Yeah, no, they do the reveal trailer, the gameplay trailer, the developer live stream. Simmers get early access, and then it gets released. That's how it typically goes. That's why I'm like, based on the typical timeline, there should be a developer live stream next Thursday. They haven't announced anything like that though. I'm just assuming, you know? And I feel like of all the ones to show, it's interesting, like what you just said, Seashell. I don't know. Okay, so what they would show in a developer live stream is like the base game update that we'll be getting and what comes with that, because they haven't talked about that at all. I haven't seen any chatter about that at all. Oh, you meant the Cottage Living trailer. You need to see the Talking Llama. Oh yeah, he has an accent. I need to check that out too. And so the base games update stuff, and then they might show off, they usually show off the stuff that we're gonna get in the pack. So all the build buy, they show off some of the casts. Like for example, Lovestruck, they had a lot of casts to show, so they went through a lot of that. And then some of the gameplay that comes with the pack. Yeah, so there's a lot to see still, but this I don't know. And also I don't remember how long the other gameplay trailers are. They're usually 5 minutes. It felt long. I think I'm not gonna hold you to it, Eric, if he doesn't have an accent. It's okay. Okay, so let's go into here. Oh no, we're gonna have this. Okay, cool. Lauren, welcome. Yes, very curious what's coming to the base game. Right, they haven't talked about it at all, and everything that the sim gurus have been mentioning has been, they've been talking about how big the base game update or how important it's going to be or something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing now. All right, I'm gonna pause the music. Do you think they showed any base game patch stuff in the trailer? I don't know, because y'all, I'm still holding out hope that graveyards and cemeteries are coming to the base game. I'm still holding out hope. So, you know, showing that to me is showing maybe some of the patch update stuff, but otherwise, I don't know why they would show anything that's patch update in the trailer. That is a long one. I think it's the longest we've had. The longest one we've had is the Cottage Living one, which was 8 minutes. That's so funny. Okay, let's get into it. Hopefully you guys can see and hear. It's gonna be him talking. Can I hear?
Hundreds of thousands of Sims die on any given day.
Okay, before I continue, was that loud enough? It's 4 minutes, would you get 8? Yeah, this freeze frame of this sim. Let me know if that was loud enough, and then I'll start it over and we can watch it. I'm gonna watch it the whole way through with minimal commentary, and then we're gonna go through and freeze and talk. I'm gonna freeze the video and talk about it. Okay, I'm gonna start it over. I'm not seeing anybody say anything about the sound, but it wasn't loud enough for me. So I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. All good, okay. Okay.
Hundreds of thousands of Sims die on a different day.
And just in case, I'm gonna turn on the subtitles.
Hundreds of thousands of Sims die on any given day. A common misconception is that I'm the one to blame. The truth is that old age, fire, and anger claim more lives than any other form of death. I'm just the Reaper. Mine is a humble profession. Got its start with life. I have many grim turns who join me.
So we're back to this area.
Souls to the other side as they advance to Reapers. And we have a very high percentage of hitting our weekly quotas. Those who live a life chasing my death certainly improve our odds. You all know. But hey,
that seems kind of crazy.
These Sims seize every moment.
That's crazy.
The number of young adults that don't consider what they ultimately want to accomplish with their life is staggering. Taking ownership of their life's journey.
Okay, so we have more of the soul's journey situation.
Your wants, traits, aspirations, these contribute to a life. Take it from me, they're not enough. A bucket list, however, is a scientifically...
So we're seeing the bucket list.
Find fulfillment. You can always scrap the list and start over. Or just start. Better to do today what you could have done tomorrow. You never know when the cold touch of death will find you. In fact, I'd seriously consider getting a will drawn if I were.
Wills, lawyers.
7 out of 10 souls regret not having one after they've died. Get your affairs in order. It may be your last chance to tell those you leave behind how they truly feel about you. Did you know the earliest grave markers are almost as old as me? I'm fascinated with the many ways our living souls memorialize your death.
Changing the tombstone and urn.
Sorry, I've been told I lack a certain connection with mortality. I have an affinity for those whose fighting trait is the macabre. But there are also skeptics among you. I get it. I'll do better. TLDR, point is, you died. Now what? At the time of death, most souls think it's game over. No.
That's my favorite part.
The whole state of life, waiting.
Oh, that's so spooky.
Hey, I get it. It's a lot. I'm a lot. This whole thing, it's a lot. You can choose to move on. But there are also resources to help you cope. And even if you finished your bucket list, you may find new desires as a ghost. And new powers to help you complete your unfinished business. You can use your powers for good to make life a little easier for others.
I have thoughts and questions about that.
Neutrality and keep the status quo. On the other hand, maybe you want to get a little nasty. Oh, no judgments here, literally. I have no morality. Ah, wonderful. Dimitri completed his unfinished business. I respect the soul that finishes what they've started. Now Dimitri's ghostly powers won't get burnt out. And should he choose to be reborn, he'll basically, I don't know, be better than he was the first time around. Yeah, rebirth. It's a real hot button issue back at the office.
The map.
It is possible to bring pieces of yourself into your next life. Things like childhood skills and reward traits. You can start fresh at any age. Even change your appearance. Come back as your own great-grandchild. Or join your rich neighbor's household.
It's Nancy drinking.
I'm able to do it myself, Captain Dorset. A whole new aspect of life is available to those who return to the world. So don't fear death. Just embrace what's next. By December 12th, to get the macabre mementos.
All right, y'all. And that was the gameplay trailer. I have thoughts, I have opinions, I have observations, and first of all, very well done. It's a very well done trailer, especially considering how like sad and emotional the reveal trailer was. This one was like kind of fun and cheeky, but still kind of spooky. I liked it. Let me see what y'all said. You said, I hated y'all. Right. That was great. And I forgot, like, when you see that part, the mood that was selected was playful. So it's cute that you can set the tone even when you're putting in something weird like that. Chased by death ain't gonna get me with my charged crystal jewelry hematite that keeps me from dying. Can't catch me. I'm really so excited to not have to unalive townspeople to build graveyards. Ruby, what's going on? What's happening? Can't wait to be a ghost and terrorize my neighborhood. Right. This is also a mood though, because I have my detective sim that makes crystal jewelry to prevent their partners from dying. Things to look closer at. Did it show the will giving money out, and what were the bucket list traits that the Sims picked? Yeah, we'll go back and look at that. The death by crow is wild. Yeah, so I think that okay, and then we're also gonna quiet you for this part. So yeah, so I think that this is interesting because this is, how can I say this? All of that trailer, we got nothing about funerals, which I think is really cool because once again, there's just so much coming that they literally can't cover everything in even 5 minutes. They have a whole little narrative story that they were just doing where it's like Grimm shows up and tells us, hey, you want to be mad at me? You don't have to be mad at me, and starts walking you through death and, you know, making the best out of your life and all that sort of thing. And we just didn't even touch funerals for real, which is interesting. The bucket list is my most anticipated feature. It'll help me break my gameplay habits, but I hope it's also customizable. So Lauren, it seems like it'll be customizable. We'll go to that in the video as well. I feel like all they showcased was the death by crow. What else does it do? Can we feed it? Does it have needs? Like, what's the tea? I don't know. I imagine it's like the hamsters, which you can't you feed the hamsters and they might die? You really like the direction, Seashell. Kelly, welcome, Kelly. I really can't wait to cause chaos with this pack. Absolutely, that's exactly what this pack is for. Maybe skeptic Sims can't see ghosts. That would be funny. That would be a good detail. So yeah, there are. It's interesting that they have. Okay, let's just go through. So we've got the crow. Hold on. So we start off, and they show a crow attacking a Sim, and they show this Sim keeling over from hysteria, I assume. So upsetting. This Sim getting eaten by a ghost cow plant. And then here comes Grimm, okay? The star of the show. They once again showing... Speaking is going to be a challenge for me tonight, isn't it? They once again show that Sim dies of old age in their bed. And that has been confirmed that it's coming with this pack, I think. I don't know. I'm assuming it's with the pack and not with the base game update because of the way they keep showing it in the trailer itself. But what I did like about this section of the trailer is clearly that is data that they have. Like most Sims die of old age, fire, or anger. I love that they included that to see how most of our Sims are dying, you know? Okay, so he's doing this thing. So we're back at the Netherworld Department of Death, which I'm assuming is kind of like the secret lot, if you will, for that career. And, you know, we're seeing more of the office and whatnot. More of the decor. This portal. So the reason why I've been confused by this portal is because it doesn't seem like you walk through it like Realm of Magic. It seems like you just interact with it to deposit souls. Like you guys, I think you guys suggested that last time we talked about this. I think they said the crows will get stuff for you. So like dust bunnies. Oh, interesting. And then what parts do you think aren't in the actual game? They had the disclaimer at the beginning. Yes, there were actually a couple parts that I was like, oh, maybe I'll point that out too, if I remember. Is it weird that I want to have a Sim be a Reaper and travel with a murder of crows? I think that would be so cool, personally. I don't think it's weird, especially because of the theme of the pack. You're going to be such a menace with this pack. Ruby, we know. We already know, Ruby, because of what you said earlier about taking out the townies to build your graveyard. Which is so great because they have debug tombstones. So you're just taking people out for the fun of it. It would really live up to the whole macabre vibe. Yes, yes. So yeah, so this to me is confusing because I'm like, I guess you don't walk through it. Although I feel like you should be able to walk through it to get here. But every time we see it, it's not somebody walking through, it's someone like interacting with it. I'm also curious about this. Like, is this like when you get to the topmost level of the career? Like this is an outfit you unlock? Because we've seen this in purple and now we've seen this in red. So that's my guess right now. That this is your Sims like work outfit. Okay, so then we're seeing some more of the world, I guess. We see this cool like statue kind of thing. And we're seeing Sims sad over another Sim dying. Okay, and we're getting some more look at like what cast it could be coming with this pack. And again with this statue back here, very interesting. And then this chased by death is interesting. I love this freeze frame. So the chase by death thing is interesting because of what you said. Who was it, Eric? About the Crystal Creations stuff. I am curious about the cross pack compatibility. Now this goes back to what I said in my video with the reveal trailer. That they've been just slowly teasing out this pack and like almost like ahead of time cross pack compatibility for the last several packs. With the Crystal Creations, there's a way to summon the Grim Reaper with jewelry. And then also a way to prevent your death, right, with the jewelry. I already talked about how in For Rent, they have like the no ghosts rule, which was kind of random. Like cute, funny, quirky, but like also random, right? And just all of the ways that the Grim Reaper has just kind of been peppered in different things recently. So I'm curious how this will actually work. And if by having the crystals that are charged, if that will actually protect you. Then as we go on in this trailer, the same Sim is showing up. So it looks like the Sim is dying from embarrassment. Also, this little toddler, adorable. Absolutely adorable. And this little crow outfit, so cute. Okay, but it's like the Sim is dying from embarrassment. And then they show the Sim again, I guess, fatigued and dying in the pool. So it just makes me wonder if if they're just showing that the Sim is dying a lot and then do they stay dead with the trait, or is the trait like they die but then they come back to life easier or something, you know? Give me a flock of ravens everywhere, please, and thank you. And wait, I missed something. Hold on. You would love that about the crows. It seems to be where the ghost spirits go with the Reaper workers collect them. It's called Ravenwood. I want to see birds everywhere haunting the town on roofs and such. Oh yeah, we didn't even see the little specters, right? We haven't seen that again since the reveal trailer. It comes in blue. That was posted by on Twitter by a guru. You're talking about the robe? The Reaper's underworld seems to be part of the map and not a secret world you can travel to like Glimmerbrook. Yes, I did notice that as well. New kitchen. Oh yeah, let's go back. I did see someone point that out. Yeah, this kitchen stuff. First of all, so this stuff is nice, right? Oh my God, look at these patches. These little patches. I love all of the patches to make things look old. And the broken windows. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about that. Oh, there's also holes in the floor down here. I can't get rid of this. No. There's like a hole in the floor down here. But yeah, so we've got this fridge. You can barely see. Hold on, let me just. So we have this fridge here. Okay, looks super nice. This stove looks very similar to the one from Growing Together. This whole kitchen set looks very nice. Honestly, my first thought when I saw this was, is it gonna be super expensive like the one from Growing Together? Because remember when I just said that we don't have enough mid-range like priced appliances? This is giving that it's gonna be expensive. And what did I do? How are you gonna have this expensive kitchen with these broken windows and holes in the floor? You know what I mean? Yeah, the crow costume on the kid. Where is that? Oh, that's when he was dying of embarrassment. It is adorable. So cute. I literally like love it. Okay. This freeze frame is just so funny to me. There's a little Spectre again, some teal color. It was in the scene with Sim dying next to the toddler. Oh, okay. Then I'll see it. Once I know everything works, it's joining my packs. That's fair. Being embarrassed to literal death is wild. Right. Yeah, so this stuff looks, this kitchen set looks nice. I am excited to get it. I am curious about how much it's gonna cost. Cause I'm like, I swear if it's more expensive than the Growing Together stuff. The Growing Together stuff is so expensive. Oh, okay, I see the little Spectre right here. Okay, just hanging about. Maybe they just hang out in this like town center area. Look at the little toddler, looking bored. But yeah, so he's dying of embarrassment. But that's what I mean. So he died from electric shock. He died from embarrassment, and now he dies from the pool. And are they just showing that in succession because of the different ways you can die? Those are all base game ways you can die. But maybe it's because chased by death, you're more likely to just die from things. But then maybe, that's what I mean. Like maybe it's easier for you to come back to life. The ghost train back here. This building looks nice too. Okay, so yeah, so he dies again. Oh, and then the meteor again. So then I'm wondering, where is this? What is this scene even? We have like a crypt thing. We've got, oh my God, a sandwich board for tarot. And then a little tarot center. Hold on, let me hide my face again. You see this little tarot little moment? It looks like a whole setup. This feels like it's a one object. Because there's a little sign, another sign, this little feather decoration, a seat, the rug. So I'm curious if this is interactable or if this is just for decor. The ghost in a jar will be my new favorite item. Whoa, I missed the ghost in a jar. Hold on. Where was the ghost in a jar? Don't we have one of those with paranormal stuff? Oh yeah, look, the little Spectre is flying around back there. Huh, okay. The swing, yeah, the swing is cool too. You really like The Sims 1 Making Magic if it's all in one world. Can you elaborate? The ghost train is in the living world. It shows it in the pool scene. Okay, yeah. All right, let me see here. One thing you're curious about the new trait. If the sim dies more easily, does this mean it can be brought back more easily? Oh yeah, we're on the same page, Eric. Because running from death is fun, but dying too easily would not be. Exactly. I feel like the Spectres will only hang out if you have the paranormal pack, which brings in cross-pack compatibility. The only thing about that, Ryan, is that better not be the case. That better not be the case. And I only say that because ain't no way you're going to have me looking at this trailer with these features that I'm assuming coming with the pack and not mentioning that you need to have paranormal. You know what I mean? Like, and I get that they have the whole not all things appear in the game, blah blah blah, but like that would not fly with Simmers. They're already mad enough as is. Okay, this scene is crazy. So I feel like that's the thing. I feel like the specters come with this pack, even if you don't have paranormal stuff, which is interesting. It would be nice if you can select what seating tabling to have the tarot setup. Yeah. And also the tarot setup thing, I can't tell based on the reveal trailer if it's like a setup thing. It looks like they just show the card. So maybe it makes me think like it stays in the Sims inventory and then they kind of like shuffle it and like show you your card, you know? It looks like you can sit on that blue seat next to the psychic tent, and I think you can maybe have people come get their fortune told maybe. You missed half the fun, but you're back. Oh, we're kind of scrubbing through now. We're scrubbing through the trailer. So this area is, I mean, I see some living Sims, it looks like. Oh yeah, because this is where they're about to woohoo. Clothing, hold on, let me go back real quick. The clothing in this pack looks like it's gonna be good. Very polished. I guess very Victorian inspired. This hair looks pretty good. And I like this sweater. This whole situation is cool. Oh, this belt has like a snake on it. I like these shorts. I like this hair. That was pretty cool too. And some, I guess he's got gauges. I don't know if those are base game or not. I'm assuming it's new. So yeah, so I think that this stuff looks good. Then they're gonna woohoo in the coffin. So that also goes back to right now. Tell me the rogue X-Men here. Right now, woohooing in a coffin is like reserved for vampires, right? So they just confirmed that two Sims can just go in there and do whatever they want. Then they highlight again the soul's journey. So let's have a moment here. Let's talk about this. So from what I've seen on Twitter, this is supposed to combine wants, aspiration sort of thing, but then you also still have an aspiration. So if they do the developer live stream, I want to see how this works, because it is, I can't wrap my head around how this works in game. I can't. You're kind of lost in this town currently. Usually you can kind of see how much is in the town at this point, but I keep thinking there is new spots shown. It feels like a large world. Right. And also that's another thing. It's like I as we're bouncing around between the different places, I'm curious about what lots are close by these things that we're seeing, and then how like big and spread out it is, because you know you can only have 20 Sims loaded up without a mod in the whole area, you know. So yeah, so they go through the soul's journey. So I'm seeing this ghost, I'm seeing I guess the Sim that we're following, this spooky tree, some birds. Okay, so then this is the Sim who's our ghost historian, which is the new aspiration that comes with this pack. And this ghost is soup spooky. Oh yeah, it's just skeletons. She's literally just skeletons, and then like her face is covered, or their face is covered. I don't know what's going on here, but it's spooky. A little further in the video where they show the feminine Sim in the living area, the ghost in the jar is in the background. Okay, cool. And there's different colors as well on the shelf. All right, bet. Hope it comes in brown and white too. Looks like I'll finally have a larger world to pair with Vampire's world. Yes, it seems like it. You like both of those hairs. The game's getting hard. Burnout, aspirations, fear, soul's journey, midlife crisis, skills, careers, a Sim be doing too much. Right, it's like they really made this a game. I also think it's funny because it's like new players. I don't know if I have any new players lurking in the chat right now, but it's like new players don't really know what to do. And I find that so interesting because I've been playing Sims since I was like a child. You know what I mean? So I don't know what it's like to not know what to do in The Sims. But I think some of these new game mechanics kind of like create a system for people to like have, you know, benchmarks and goals that they're trying to achieve in game, like literally gamify it. So then I'm seeing this wallpaper with the owls and skulls, and I guess the crows again. We're seeing some like clutter stuff. This new dresser, TV stands, you know, side table thing. The love seat, the poof. So this poof, I thought was a part, hold on now. Hold on. I thought the poof was... Oh, okay. I thought the poof was part of this, but it's not. It's placed on top. So maybe this is just something that they put together. Maybe this isn't one object. Huh. Because, yeah, later we have that same little poof showing up. The builders had their time. I'm ready for to play this life simulator. Oh, no, not this again. Okay, no. Okay, so we're seeing some more stuff. So, oh, this new bedspread is nice. Ooh, with the blanket over it. Ooh, I like that. New plants, table. Let me go back. Did I miss anything by letting it play like that? I don't know where this spooky area is. Yeah, so we got the poof. We got the new rug and that new shape. Like an octagonal shape. And, you know, obviously this hooded dress thing, kind of cute. The same hand on this. I think the shelf is new. If this is the ghost in the jar, I don't know if that's what you meant. Okay, so we're going back to Soul's Journey. So now they're showing us. So we've got this book. A notebook. I guess the object to manage your bucket list that you can put in your inventory, or you can designate it as an heirloom, which is part of the wills and inheritance system that they're adding with this pack. So then it's like, okay, you click on the bucket list. All right. We have write goal, scrap bucket list, write the perfect goal, write goal from category. Okay. So then it popped up and it was like undiscovered, 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 undiscovered for Vanya's bucket list. And then, so then we clicked on write the goal. So now Vanya's writing. So now we have these revealing themselves, which is interesting. Hello? Hello? Okay. Which is interesting. So then what is revealed is peak as an artist, just nap, I guess, question mark, quit that job, and find the well of longing and regret. So I'm going to catch up with chat and then we can talk about this. You didn't even notice the trait. The ghost looks so cute. Aspirations are just for points now, but this looks like early in the Sims lifetime you pick what bucket list to follow for them. Career choice, family plans, hobbies, etc. And then the static looks photoshopped on the TV. Is it just me, or is the buy objects giving get together? Yes, I agree. Actually, I agree. It feels like an expansion of that. I was thinking maybe you can choose what seating you want to add. Build is always getting more updates and quality of life. Can you pause for the bucket list? Absolutely. Here we are. The telescope died so hard. Cute little animated ghost in jar. Okay, yeah. Okay, so with this, it makes me think that it's like how Social Bunny, you can choose like the flavor of message to post, but you don't get to type it out. I'm guessing you can pick from a list of things to like add to your bucket list. And I'm assuming that because if we could type out our own bucket list, I imagine they would show us that. Just like they showed us, we could type out, you know, the message for the will. So because they're not showing us that, it's like we can choose, because we selected write the goal, but then they're just showing us like 4 different options, I guess, for this sim. Quit that job, find the will, and quit that job is the exact same language that was used in the reveal trailer. So I'm thinking it's like a list. Thanks for the pause. Jargos is spectacular. I'll take 17 of them. I'll take 17 of these right now. Give me 14 of these right now. Isn't that what he says? Yeah, so this is interesting. This is interesting. Because you said it, Eric. It's like, how many mechanics do we have for this now? Yeah, ask burnout. Burnout that came with growing together, aspirations that come with base game, fears that are base game. Those are base game, right? Soul's Journey, which will come with this new pack. Midlife Crisis, which also comes with growing together. Then you have the skills and careers and stuff. It's just like, I don't understand. I don't get this. I think this is cool. And the more that you all are excited about this, the more I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be cool. But I don't think I get it. I'm not sure if I was the target audience, you know? Based on the Soul's Journey icons, does that mean the bucket list revolves around that? So that the first icon is aspiration, second is skill, then third is career. Yeah, maybe those are the categories. Like maybe this one's like age related. Maybe it's like a cast creator where it prompts then chooses. Oh, yeah, that would be kind of intense. And then you get things like naps, lifestyles, milestones. I think it's great to have more because not everyone has every pack, but it's a lot. Yeah, if you have every pack, it is a lot. But I'm also curious about the cross-pack compatibility. I'm curious about what that looks like and if they've considered that. Because like I said on live last week, Get Together feels like the only pack that truly maintains the cross-pack compatibility. I'm not sure about everyone else in all the other packs, right? Okay, so we continue here. So she goes to that well, and again, find the well of longing and regret feels like the same language from the reveal trailer. So she did that, and then she got a little bit of progress. But then she's hungry, and I guess she dies. We've got a new rocking chair. I think these are new columns. We got the crow again. These windows, which a haunted greenhouse sounds like the perfect build for these windows. I'm not even gonna hold you. There's also dirty dishes everywhere, but she's hungry. I find that also really funny. Poof shows back up. We've got this death flower rug. That's really cool. This new plant. I'm assuming, I can't tell if those nails are new or not. I will say the shoes that she's wearing, not sure how I feel about those. You expect Climb Mount Komorebi to definitely be on the bucket list. And that would be a good bucket list item. And that's why I'm like, what is the cross-pack compatibility? And the whims. Lord, the whims as well. I forgot about that, Samantha. Welcome. Hey. If the bucket list can if the bucket list can make do things I'm not normally going to do, if the bucket list like pushes you to do things you don't normally do, then you'll be into it. Don't do my clubs like that. They have cross-pack pay options. Oh, Nick, whatever I said, I misspoke. What I'm saying is that Get Together feels like the only one that maintains cross-pack compatibility. I don't know about the other packs. Like literally the other, like every other DLC that has come out doesn't feel like it has maintained a level of intentionality with cross-pack compatibility as for some reason Get Together does. I don't know if it's like the way they code things and it is like automatically added to the activities or what. But every time a new pack comes out, there is something you can do if you have Get Together with a club. And so I'm like, we're getting this new bucket list thing. Is it going to be that same level of intentionality with the cross-pack compatibility? You love the design of that rug, right? Yeah. I love this. I love this whole color scheme. I like how she kind of goes with the color scheme as well. So we go on. So she dies of hunger somehow, even though she has all those dirty plates around. Okay. So now we're back in the town square. I guess we're going to go visit the lawyer. So the lawyer has a bunch of like boxes and files and stuff just outside. I guess it doesn't rain in this world. Also, this like outfit, I like this outfit. Very polished and professional. Okay, so we're talking to our lawyer, inheritance lawyer, if you will. We can start a will, ask about funerals, ask about heirlooms, Ask about wills. So this is our way to figure out about the gameplay. Yes, Haunted Greenhouse Maze. Yes, see? Yes. Soul's Journey, I want to function as a guide to gameplay for that sim and to have enough options so it's not feeling so repeatable. Yeah. Get together clubs and university degrees. The two things that keep up with the packs. Oh, I didn't even realize we got new degrees. I don't send my kids to school. That's the one thing I feel like they should have done is we should have been able to get degrees online. That's the only thing. And I'm sure there's a mod for it, but because don't get me started. Lovestruck might have our ghosties in the app, right? Yes. I thought the boxes were a yard sale. Well, hopefully we can grab them in debug and then we can make our own yard sale. But yeah, no, it seems like the lawyer doesn't have a real office, which is crazy. Here's a random D to a house, right? Imagine going on a date with a ghost and literally getting ghosted. She also sells wills if you pay enough. Okay, so from here we get to learn about the gameplay mechanics and then start a will. So from there, what it looks like is the will is added to your Sim's inventory. Okay. So then from here, we see heirlooms, sim remains, simoleons, leave a personal note. Question, what happens to this if my sim dies? I'm curious if like, do we designate someone? Also, this is really funny because this, and like the way that they did this, it's so wide. I wonder if this said something else before or if it actually says something else and then they just changed it to sim remains because this is so much wider than the text. You see how all the other bubbles are like closer to the width of the text? This one's so wide. Oh my gosh, this is why you're not supposed to pause on these things. They don't give us no degrees, but they update the current ones to include the new careers. Oh, I see. Why is she just out in the open like that? Can't be that good of a lawyer if she can afford an office with walls. Maybe she's just like, oh, I'm trying to be connected to the community. And to that I would say, can I find a new lawyer, please? Simoleons. Sims 4 farmer's market lawyer. Right. What would heirlooms be exactly? Things in household inventory, things on a lot, things in a Sim's inventory. Can I leave the heirloom of a plant? I mean, first of all, the book that we wrote the bucket list in could be designated as an heirloom. That's another one of those things that I'm just like, okay, are we going to be able to select more than one thing at once? How are we going to manage the heirlooms? Like, can we pull up like all of our, like this? Will this bring up a list of all the objects that we have designated as heirlooms? Kind of like how when you ask the property owner to fix an object on your lot, how it pops up a list, you know, will it be something like that? Because I'm just like, I would love to designate, you know, just hella items as heirlooms, but then how am I going to manage that? You know, I think sim remains means who gets to earn or grave when said sim dies, or who gets to read the will, maybe. Okay. Yeah. I'm just curious. And again, it's so much wider. It's so funny. Jewelry too. Yeah. Like jewelry with crystal creations would be good. Artwork. Yes. Oh yeah. Like customizable, craftable things. The stuff you can make on the woodworking table, the stuff you make on the, and the painting with the easels, the jewelry that you craft, candles, right? You craft candles, you can craft, God, what else? I just had it. Oh, like the fabrication, I wonder, like the stuff you make with the fabricator. A cupcake machine heirloom passed down generation after generation, seashell, and put in the basement after basement. Jewelry would be nice. I'd also like to leave my estate to someone, or my business, like a restaurant. Right. That was really what I was thinking. I'm like, what about the businesses? I would love to leave my business to someone, like my Sims who run multiple restaurants. around my one save. I'm like, I want to leave those restaurants to the kids if I can. And I was even thinking about it would be a fun like storyline of like fighting over the first restaurant, you know, because that one's really the most profitable. All the rest of them, some of them are failed business ventures. Anyway, so let me go back here because I just want to let's talk about what's happening. So the sim is meeting with the lawyer. Then we're clicking on the inheritance lawyer's option here. Then we're clicking on start will. The will gets added to our inventory. So now we're going to leave a personal note. And then when that pops up, we can set the emotion for the personal note. So we have angry, bored, embarrassed, flirty, happy, inspired, playful, sad, and tense. And also, I just thought about this. Hold on now. Y'all with your messy gameplay. Imagine leaving nothing to your partner in the will and having it be an embarrassed moodlet. Like, I know you was cheating on me. Everything goes to the kids. Bye. Wait, hang on. What's a fabricator? Which pack is that from? Oh, Eco Lifestyle. Isn't that what it's called? Eco Living, Lord. You'd be here for leaving the business as an heirloom. I know some people are just going to add that angry emotion on the will because they love the drama. Right, that's what I'm saying. Oh, gold diggers, right. Yes, there's so much here. There's so much here that can be done. I am also curious because it seems like the way that this is set. So we're going to click playful. Then it says leave a personal note for recipients to read with the will. So it's one personal note. You can confirm it. But it was one feeling, one note. So then I'm like, they fast forward. So now we're at her funeral, presumably, and someone's reading the will, and everybody is playful. And including, you know, her as a ghost at her own funeral, which they said that the ghost of the person that you're respecting might show up at the funeral. Cameron leaving a flirty note for Allie. That's what I'm saying, created. That's exactly what I'm saying, okay? Or like, wait, hold on. Was there shocked, confused? Hold on, what were these emotions again? I read them all out loud. Yeah, angry, bored, embarrassed, flirty, happy, inspired, sad, and tense. Like maybe tense would be my equivalent of shocked. Like what? There was a whole other child, and to my other daughter. What was her name? Delilah, I think is the baby's name. And to Delilah, my daughter. And Megan can be like, what? Oh, Lord. Anyway, but the point is that it feels like the reaction to the will as an object is not uniform, not consistent. It's just one blanket response. It's not custom. It's like one response. I would prefer to have to be able to set that maybe one person feels angry, but then one person feels happy over the will. I can't tell based on this if that's something we'll be able to do. Maybe if you get a will, there's also a copy that is left to the lawyer lady that she'll send you in the mail, or you have to pick up or something. Yeah. Not I hated all of you. Yeah, right. This is a correct level for The Sims. This will set up. This will set up is very My Wedding pack. Yeah. And Megan's like, excuse me. You'd be sat with popcorn for all that. I'm leaving nothing to my wife. Everything is going to my youngest child, and the oldest 5 get nothing as well. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. But in that scenario, Ruby, I feel like the youngest child might be like embarrassed, right? But then everybody else is angry. But it doesn't seem like you can do that. It seems like you can set one feeling and then that's it. You know, I'm open to being wrong about that, but based on what they showed us, that's all we got. Also, the fashion here is actually pretty cute. Also, I do love this hair. I like this hair a lot. V cute. No, you all get nothing. Bye, Playful Moodlet. Right. Look at the ghost behind the sim reading the will. Yeah, no, right? There's some weird ghost things happening here. Because I don't know what was going on with that ghost. Like, what is happening here? It feels like it's a reference to something that I don't know. Because between this ghost and the other ghost that was all skeleton, I don't know what's going on with these little ghost characters. Looking like Cousin It. That's what I was like, it looks like something I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, she picked playful and said, I hated you all. The Sims are laughing about her will. The deceased Sim wanted to get them to laugh. Yes, exactly. Maybe we'll be able to write more than one note. Yeah. We're all gonna be making Hallmark level gameplay now. Yeah, so that's my only, like, not my only, but that is something I'm kind of like, I'm curious how that will actually play, you know? So then here we're seeing different graves and markers. We have the ledger, I think is what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. The stone ledger, stone something. And then we have different markers as well. We have things on top too. Let me turn off my face real quick. So it's like, I don't know if these are offerings or if they're just decorations or whatever here, but you can see like a pen with some notes, a little book, and then the urn, and then a marker, and we have another marker, and then it's like a little dirt plot with the headstone, and then we have the crypt, right? And then it changes, mausoleum. Also, is that seen on the left or on the right a mausoleum? Left a mausoleum? This? It might be. My understanding of what things are called is very limited. Let's hit play. Okay, so then they show us another little setup, some other color swatches of the items, different headstone. Okay, this little, I don't know if this is like an incense thing. They've shown it in some of the screenshots in the blog post. This looks like it's, hold on. Doesn't this look like liquor? Bottles? I wanted a photo on the graves, kinda. Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll be able to do that. And then another one. We've got flowers, candles, another headstone, more flowers, different marker swatches, and then this crypt slash, you know, something. Yeah. Crypt slash mausoleum something. Yeah. I'm tired. Listen, I'm tired. I get what you're saying. The Sim who got the inheritance might be happy, but their family who got nothing wouldn't naturally react the same way. That's exactly what I mean, Corinne. That's exactly what I mean. It does. Right. That's what I mean. It looked like liquor. They poured one out at the funeral. Yeah. I remember that. That's why I was like looking at this. I'm like, hold on now. I'm like, this looks like... And if we have these little bottles here, I don't know. I feel like my bar cart decor... bar shelf. We got okay. So yeah, so I like seeing the different urns. I like seeing the different headstones. And then they show us that we can change how we see this. So it says display as gravestone or urn. And then they show us different gravestone options. And again, this is one of those things that definitely has cross-pack compatibility, because what we don't see here are the mermaids, the aliens, vampires, werewolves, right? We're not seeing like the specific occult ones here. So these ones seem like if you just have base game and this pack, these are your options. And they're just giving us a little sneak peek with the gravestone and how it changes instantaneously. So then we have like an altar moment. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so I don't think I realized this every time that I've seen it in like the reveal trailer and in the screenshots and stuff. Maybe it's like a special bottle that pours the drink out for the deceased. Seashells, it's about to go on my shelves. You know what I mean? I'm about to make a shelf. That's what it's about to be. For this, so behind my face, we have the little wreath, right? Which we've seen in the screenshots and stuff, which I do like that's there. And then, so I didn't understand what was happening here. with this altar thing. I like this a lot. It makes me think, so in my Crystal Magic Let's Play, I built a little cottage and then I made a fake altar for like their ancestor who isn't real, who didn't exist, right? But for the sake of the story, like, you know, an ancestor witch kind of thing. And I was basically trying to do something like this, where I had a picture and I had some crystals and I had some things, you know, I tried to set up an altar for them. The ghost in the jar. Someone else, if you want to see the ghost in the jar again. Oh, and this clearly slots, because this is a base game picture, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if these slot, maybe on top of here, there's like 2 little slots. But yeah, I like these candles. This little thing, do you guys know what this is? This like incense or smoke thing? Very much here for this altar shrine situation. Yes. Ofrendas will be easier to make now. Yes, yes. They hold candles in the other trailer, right? Yeah, they do. But that could be related to the funeral event. I like that you can choose the Sims photo and it isn't some random build mode stock photo. Is it not? I felt like it is. It feels like it's been this generic like smiley face this whole time. Have you seen it be different? Because I haven't. Because if we go here, okay. Like, you know, this feels like the same build mode, not build mode, like cast sort of thing. And then we go here and it feels like it's not like, it doesn't seem like it's a different picture. Like it's part of a ritual or a tradition. The Roses base game as well. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is just showing you that there's slots, which is cool. Oh, I'm sorry. am I okay? So I'm seeing this on top of this shelf and I was like, that looks like more liquor, bro. I'm about to have a lit little bar shelf. This looks like the top shelf, the nice liquor that you have in the study when you're about to, you know what I mean, have a serious talking to with your colleague. At least it's the Sims actual photo, not some random Sim photo. Well, could you imagine if they had like different options like they do with Lovestruck, and then you have to take one before the Sim dies and it's just them in front of some random thing and that's the picture that they use. Right. I'm like, oh, that looked like some more liquor. Oh, and these chairs and this rug. Yeah, the cast and the build buy in this kit is gonna be real nice. Like I said, it is like Nick said, it is giving kind of Growing Together 2.0, but I like the Growing Together stuff. I thought it was like the nicest stuff that we've gotten in a while. Very like modern, even though it plays to like, you know, it kind of plays off older styles, you know? Confirmed. Happy about the, Bishi is happy about the liquor. Life and death, more like life and liquor. Well, liquor and death. Oh, that's bad. No, that's a bad thing to say. Yeah, life and liquor. Perhaps different types of funeral, urn, or coffin, or memorial service. Yes, because yeah, it's like this Sim is clearly paying respects. This Sim is also paying respects, like with their head down. I don't know what this Sim is doing. And then this Sim is crying. In a great outfit, mind you. Great outfit, great hair. The looks coming with this pack are about to be lit. My family has an ofrenda that stays up the whole year. The only time we do offerings is during specific time of the year. So you're half correct there, yet we tend to overdecorate during the day. The photo looks like the background of The Sims when you get to save them in the library. So maybe the game automatically saves a photo for you. I don't know. Right. And I still am trying to figure out how I, as a Mac player, can get that photo when I want it. I want that photo sometimes for thumbnails. This will be really interesting to see Sims creators show how they celebrate family. Yeah, absolutely. Katarzyna, welcome. I also like Growing Together. This is the only pack I bought in pre-order and my last bought EP. Yeah, this one I'm really, I don't know. It seems really cool. I know it's very like morbid. Okay, so we're seeing her nails, we're seeing her makeup, we're seeing her earrings, the crow. They keep having that crow in the background. Oh, and this little table. She's so cute. I love her hair. This little table, I like that too. I think I've called that out before. The fireplace also. This is a nice little room. Yeah, so she's crying. Oh, yeah. Okay, so then we've got Nervous Subject. Just making an appearance in the gameplay trailer. This is crazy. With the gauges, the tats, the new shirt, a grandfather clock I'm seeing. Okay, so this sim has the macabre trait. And this sim has the skeptic trait. Again, I am skeptical of those shoes. Love this though. I love this like long shirt with the leggings. Love this. I like these boots. I don't know if those are base game or not, but I like those boots. I have mixed feelings about the shoes, but I do think they're cute. It'll be nice to have these as an option. Is this hair new? I like this hair. I like this hair. You said you like / love the growing together stuff. I use them way too much. Yes. The blonde sim is saying, finally, you're gone. Right. I was like, okay, I don't know what she's doing, but she did not look sad. I was thinking like how in the new infant storybook kit, they had random stock photos of infants and you couldn't add your own. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it is your sim at least. Yeah. You said that we tend to over decorate during the Day of the Dead, but leave our family photos there after the fact. It gets bigger over generations. Oh, that's so nice. The new hat they keep showing is interesting. Reminds me of what a Snow White and the Seven Dwarf would wear. Or a gnome. What hat? Let me see. Did I miss that? I clearly don't put my Sims in hats for real. This hair I love. Okay, well, we've got the mohawk, which they've talked about. I see a couple bracelets and rings. This scene is absurd. This is typical Sims absurdity, and I'm totally here for it. But wow, this is so funny. They have the skeptic sim basically being attacked by a crow, which is and then she dies, and then we're getting our normal game over screen. So this is another one of those things, and I'm like, all right, is this going to be a base game update, or is this going to be just for the pack? I think I would be fine with either. And it is in the official gameplay trailer, so I have no reason to believe that any of this, what we're about to see, is going to be a base game update. But the idea of continuing as a playable ghost would be nice if everyone got that. The grandfather of the clock is cool. Yeah. It's a great way to honor the relatives who have passed. Yes, I agree. The hair is new. Okay, cool. I like that hair. It was cute. Wednesday hair. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I like this Wednesday hair. Okay. Aletta is the name of this sim with the cute hair. Aletta has passed away. We've got this eerie, spooky picture of Grimm reaching out their hand. I don't like that. I like this, but I don't like this. You know what I mean? Okay, so this tiny text says, begin a new chapter of life by becoming a ghost. Exciting ghostly powers await in the afterlife. So, okay, with that alone, this is available with this pack. Perhaps Aletta has some unfinished business to attend to. You can also choose to relinquish control of Bruce and allow him to stick around, say, a free roaming ghost. So this text was not supposed to be read by us, clearly, because they forgot to white out some names. So it says Bruce. It should say Aletta. Rebirth into a new life and with faded memories of those you once knew. You will be taken to manage worlds to select a house to rebirth your new sim into. If you've earned the Burning Soul trait, your soul will be able to manifest pieces of past personality traits, along with certain others. If you choose to rebirth as a younger sim, you will have certain developmental skills immediately unlocked, giving you a head start in your new journey. Okay, so this feels like it's two different things, or we're not getting the full thing. They don't seem related to each other. I think this is just to give us like teaser text to look at, but there's definitely typos in this. Who's Bruce? Exactly. Unless that was Aletta's name originally from another life, potentially, which then brings me to my next question created. How long can you keep this ruse? How long can we keep this going? Do you get one rebirth? Can you basically have an immortal sim that just keeps getting reborn and reborn and reborn and reborn? I was also curious. You know what? I'll bring it up later. So if you're a skeptic ghost dies, that means you're like, nah, I'm still alive. What do you mean? Right. Not the game dead naming her. That's right. That part. Yeah, so begin a new chapter of life becoming a ghost. Exciting ghostly powers await in the afterlife. So yeah, so then from here we click become a playable ghost. So I'm assuming free roaming ghost just means like I want this sim to stay around as a ghost, but I don't want to have to play them right now. Or a playable ghost, I'm assuming will keep the sim in your household as a ghost. Which also then means that all of the rigmarole that it would take to try to get a ghost added back to your house that you already knew, eliminated. It makes me wonder multiple things. So the only reason why I have these questions is because if you're new here, I have a Let's Play on my channel called the Nectar Empire Let's Play with a sim named Angelica. And that sim, in my like earlier version of the save, she died, and I had to play her as a ghost and bring her back to life. Okay, it was a whole thing. It was a side quest I did not want to do, honestly. I did not want to do that, but you know, it was fun or whatever. But she was a ghost for a little bit. But some of the things that were annoying is when she died, she lost her career and she lost all her relationships. So I'm wondering if like with this whole system, do we keep our relationships? Are we still where we're at with our job? Or does that still all start over because we technically died? It's giving unlimited reincarnation, babes. Also, if you pick one of the options, is it stuck that way forever? What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, with the ghost thing, they've made it clear that like, you can still release, like after this you can still release, but yeah, can you just be a free roaming ghost after you selected playable or vice versa? Those are questions that need answers. Now I did go back because it looked like she had like a little crow or something floating around in her chest. Yeah, there's like this little crow that kind of like showing that's how she died. It's not funny, but Sims is so funny. Okay, so we click on her urn. I'm assuming this is her urn and not just any urn. And we have display as, which allowed us to change it between an urn and a tombstone. Mourn past life. Possess, which you can do now. You can just possess objects. That was actually pretty hilarious. And then move on to great beyond, which I think is just like, bye, I'm done here. I'm done. Love the hourglass behind the plumb bob. I don't think we have one. Yes, I did just notice that too. I was like, ooh, that'll be nice to have. Another little set of books. This painting. If I choose free roaming, are they stuck as free roaming ghost sims, or can you change it later? Yes. Oh, yes. I think created. Those are good questions. Yep. And she's purple. Yep. Oh, I didn't see the crow. Yeah. it's just, I'm like, because I was like, what is that? Is that the little crow floating around her little chest? It is. You can see it kind of floating right there. Okay, and so then there goes nervous subject like, I told you. Oh, poor happy girl. Hello, just stopping by to say hi. Have fun, y'all. Oh, thanks for dropping by. I hope you have a good rest of your night, day, whatever time it is for you. How creepy and cool, right? Are they changing the ghost color to how they die? I think that would be the case. I think that was a good observation when we looked at the reveal trailer. So I think that has to be what's happening. Okay, so even though she moved on to the great beyond, they're showing us the Ghost Anonymous meeting that happens. So this must be an event that happens like once a week, and you can bring your sim to just, you know, talk about what it's like to be a ghost. And then from here, they're showing that, you know, this sim still has unfinished business. So I guess these are their kind of like, I don't want to use the word bucket list, but I don't know what else to call it. Like, it's the other things that they can do now that they're a ghost to help complete their soul's journey. So ghost woohoo, comfort the living, become a supreme ghost, and sow ghostly chaos. It's pretty funny. And then again, we have these ghosts, going back to the different colors. We have these ghosts that are these different colors that, again, is it associated with how they died now, right? Like, does pink mean you died from the playful emotion? You died from hysteria. Red, did you die from anger? Or fire? Like, you know, I don't know what this one is. Maybe this is one's just regular, and then this one is embarrassment, and this one old age. Like, I don't know. Ghost therapy. Afterlife Anonymous. right. Afterlife Anonymous. Yeah, so then it's like these sims are making, and see, there's like a little butterfly or a bee or something. I don't know what this is inside of the sim. So they're making a little connection. And then ghost mastery. Unlock abilities with experience points and ascend to become the most formidable ghost. So they talked about this in the blog post. No, they talked about this in the EA listing, right? And after I've kicked the bucket list. I kicked the bucket list. I love that. So they talked about this in the listing where it was like, you have a evil kind of track, angelic track, and then a neutral track. And like me, I'm chaotic neutral, I feel like. But we're seeing some of the things that have like shown up in this trailer even. There was something here about like shaking out money. The levitating skill is what this is. I don't know what this is. I wonder if it's like breaking things. This looks like you're making Sims feel bad because the ghost that's in this trailer use this power. I thought it could be like possession, but it's not. It looks like something else. Or maybe like mind control, body control. I don't know. You just general malaise. You're making the Sims feel bad. And then this one looks like the opposite. Like, I use my powers to make you feel bad, but I use my powers to make you feel good, but it makes me feel bad. It's confusing. Yeah, cleaning and maintenance, hugs, the power of hugs. I don't know. Tears with Ghosts is wild. I never would have guessed we'd get this, but I'm not mad about it. Agreed. I mean, this definitely would have made my whole little side quest with Angelica much more worth it, you know? Instead, I was just rushing to try to bring her back. So now we're dealing with Casimir. Oh, wow. Like, what is it? Oh my gosh. That's like a scary Grim Reaper bunny. What do you call that? The big teddy bear things. It's kind of creepy back there. Outfit, again, slays. Love this. So now Casimir is sowing ghostly chaos. That's what's going on. But then also this sim is using the expert maintenance skill. Oh, this is a new robe. I like this robe. The bathroom stuff looks great. The sink, the new mirror, and whatever this is. I don't know if this is a rug or whatever this is. And the tub. This stuff looks really nice. Okay, they're hanging out. And then this sim is just, I don't know, out and about in the world. They have this little display of what the needs are as a sim and it looks, you know what this reminds me of? Talk Like a Pirate Day. Because I'm like, thank God it looks like it's in the same order and it has the same icons, because otherwise sometimes it's like, what are you even saying? You know? Freezer Bunny Reaper. Yes, yes, yes. That's a good one. Love the wallpaper. Same. The Grim Rabbit. Yeah, just let me just rewind real quick. Because it's spooky. Oh, and this, yeah. I don't know if these look like maybe wall decals or something. Those are nice. This artwork is crazy. And again, the broken windows. Yeah, this wallpaper is like either white crows or doves or something. I don't know. But it looks good. So then she has goo waste as a need, bladder, ethereal sustenance, which is hunger, otherworldly slumber, you need to sleep, spooky diversions, which is your fun need, ethereal bonding, which is social, and apparition cleansing, which I guess is hygiene. And so one of the abilities you can get, and I can't tell if this is the neutral track or what, transcend living needs. And it looks like it gets rid of bladder need, hunger need, and hygiene need, which is great. You know me. Oh my God, the bladder need is the worst one. It really is. There's a sneak peek of a ghost cow plant down here. That's so interesting. So I guess the cow plants just won't go away. They'll just be little ghost cow plants, which is even funnier. Is the stone staircase new? I think so, because they showed this in the reveal trailer too, and I think it is. I've been saying spooky like that lately from watching so many streams. The spooky. Why I gotta be in bed when I'm dead? Right. People playing the Decade Challenge will love this whole pack. Gameplay, cast, build, buy. It's perfect for that challenge. The gold do-rag, right. The Bonehilda poster, right. That's what I'm saying. The artwork in this is so good. Okay, so then we've got this sim who is upset and is now turning this sim over and shaking out the coins. The boots of that sim look pretty cool, actually. Ability Levitator. So now it says Soul's journey complete. Dimitri has fulfilled his purpose and completed the Soul's journey. Wait a minute. His hands are skeleton-y. What's that about? Burning Soul trait acquired. Okay, I don't know. Skeleton hands Dimitri is freaking me out a little bit. And then he's doing something to this sim and making the sim either feel bad or do something. But then Dimitri is gonna go into the baleful bog. That's what it's called. And now we've got rebirth. Okay. Is your soul ready to embrace the next chapter? By choosing to rebirth, you will set forth on a journey as a new sim, leaving your current life behind with no chance of return. You will be taken to Manage Worlds to select the household where your new life will unfold, and will have the opportunity to fully customize your reborn self in Create a Sim. While funds, relationships, and achievements from this life will be lost, if you have already unlocked the coveted Burning Soul trait, you'll be able to retain one personality trait with the Recall Past Life self-interaction, along with certain others using the peer into soul interaction available on mirrors. If you choose to rebirth as a younger sim, certain developmental skills will be immediately unlocked. Now the threads of fate lie before you. The choice to weave a new destiny can be made when you are ready. Will you choose to rebirth now? Yes, rebirth now. No, do not rebirth now. Wow. So if you have the Burning Soul trait, you get to keep one personality trait. You can retain one personality trait with the Recall Past Life interaction. I guess when you click in the mirrors, very, it's hard to explain these things. They're so new. This whole system has just never been done before, ever, in Sims history, I don't think. So it's just a lot to process. So then so Dimitri's gonna be reborn. So now it took us to the map. Now here's the thing. What I was saying is, so it's like, we're gonna go to create a sim, we're gonna edit Dimitri, we're gonna plop Dimitri into a household. How are the Sims reacting to this? For example, one of the ways that I would love to have a sim reborn is just basically like if I have a pregnant sim and then the sim is born into the household and not just added to the household. I don't know if that will be an option, you know? You can essentially live as one sim over and over, rebirthing into different lives and worlds. Yeah. You're gonna Google the decade challenge. Yeah. I like the decade challenge, but I don't follow some of the rules because this is a fictional Sims world. I like to think they have always been loving and accepting of race and sexuality. What is going on in the decade challenge? I've never actually looked that up, and that's so funny. What is people are so funny. I wonder if you do rebirth, will there be an option for previous family members to recognize you a little? Like having a sense of deja vu. Ooh, I think that would be so cool. Honestly. So then these are okay, so what's in green, I guess, is where you can move into. Which is funny that empty lots show up. You could just be reborn into just showing up as a neighbor. It would be funny because, like, is there a past life challenge? Like, because now I'm like, oh, there's a past life challenge where you're reborn and you have to go and reconnect with everyone from your previous life. And that's just the start. You know, I'm sowing seeds. I haven't thought it all the way through because I just thought about it. But like, it reminds me of like, oh, you know, like movies where you're plopped into an alternate timeline and you're trying to like reconnect with the person that meant something to you in your actual timeline and they don't know you at all. Like, that's what it's giving for me. That's the main thing you don't like about the challenge. The races. I think people are absolutely insane. Because what do you mean there's a Sims challenge where you basically get to simulate the racism and sexism of real life? Like, what are you talking about? That is so funny. Obviously, it's not actually funny. It's just like people are ridiculous. So this is the map that they're showing us. We're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lots, plus the Netherworld Department of Death building, which may or may not be, the way it's showing up on the map is interesting because it's almost like, I can't tell if that's how it's really going to look on the map or if the Sims team just wanted us to see it. And so they're like, oh yeah, edit it so they can see it. You know? Creator, you're like, well, I don't understand. So we have a nightclub lot, a bar lot, a cemetery, residential lots, and then the Netherworld Department of Death lot thing. So then from here, so they loaded the map. They clicked on the Lockharts. Would you like to rebirth into the Lockhart family? And then it's like basically, yes, confirm. So then now it's Dimitri Lockhart. Oh, so Dimitri, it kept Dimitri's first name, but now it's Dimitri Lockhart. I'm assuming that's a new last name. Now I can't seem to show y'all what's happening down here. But if you go and you look at the trailer, basically the thumbnail for Dimitri has like a little eye. Oh my God. Maybe I can, oh wait. Okay, oh, take it. The thumbnail for Dimitri has a little icon on it. And I'm assuming that has something to do with rebirth. And then these are some of the little traits, I guess, that can be unlocked in being reborn. You can be any age. You can, you know, change your sim entirely. And then, boop, they just are part of the family now. Like, it's canon. They were always there. It's like, no, you weren't. So even in this moment here, that's why I was like, you know, oh, it would be cool if they wanted another baby and then they got a bit, but I don't know. This is interesting. I'm definitely interested to see how this gameplay actually works. And then, of course, we have, who is this? Ophelia? Olive? One of them. And this is the whole house. It's so funny. So this is that mysterious sim who we don't know. We've got, oh, you can't see. We've got Nervous Subject. Nervous Subject's parents, we're assuming. And then this guy. And then they confirm, I guess, that you can woohoo now. You can try for a baby with the Grim Reaper, which then clarifies why they want us to make sure we really get to know the Grim Reaper in case we want to unlock that ability. I don't know. And that, my friends, is the trailer. Only took me an hour to go through 5 minutes. Gosh, the rebirth. Can you fall in love with the past relative or a newer generation if you're not part of the same family? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it raises a lot of questions. It's supposed to be historically accurate or whatever. But you know how often history is. That's my point, Nick. It's just like it's like you can be historically like adjacent. Also, because you're playing with the genealogy mod, I wonder how it might be impacted. Did you notice the new icon next to the aspiration in Cass? I noticed the icon next to the sim down in the thumbnail. But I don't see a new icon next to the aspiration. Oh, the question mark. Because that's not there normally, is it? That's new, right? Is that what we're getting at? There's not usually a question mark as an offshoot of the aspiration. It's just usually the aspiration. But there's some little question mark here. Yeah, the hell is that? Yeah, we don't have that yet. Eric, you're like, yeah, that's new. Oh, wait. Sorry, I just was looking and I'm like, when he plopped down, there's a no ghost sign. All the ghost hate is crazy. For the pack with the ghosts. And then I'm wondering too, in this scenario, if you're gonna make a relative from another household, can you use genetics on the sim that's already pre-made? Because you can't do that now, right? Because I'm like, well, what if I want them to look like they're the offspring, you know? Yeah. Well, that concludes this portion of the evening. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to figure out what's happening here. That concludes that portion of everything. I think I'm curious, what do you all think? What do you think? Oh, it does work. Okay, never mind. I think I pressed the wrong button. What do you think? What do you think? Maybe that's the new update what they were hitting at, but what could it mean? Right. What could it be? What could it be? Right. Which means they're adding something new to Cass. Interesting. My final thoughts on the gameplay trailer is it was nice to see UI and like potential interactions. Also, I'm noticing the dust in Mason's house. This is crazy. It's like, what? It's so dusty. Oh my God. No one owns a vacuum either. That's my other issue. Anyway, I'm still impressed by what should be coming with this pack. I'm ready to see people play with it now, though. I want to see it. I want to see it in action. I don't want to see your movie magic cuts and blah, you know, pop-ups. And I want to see someone interact because it's a lot. I want to know how extensive are these bucket list options. I want to know, how does the bucket list interact with your aspirations and the wants and the fears and the whims and I want to know. I want to know, what do funerals play like? What do the heirloom things, what does that play like? Yeah. I'm ready to see gameplay and not just movie magic, because they're promising a lot in this trailer and or in the game, excuse me, in the expansion pack. They're promising a lot of stuff. So I'm curious, how extensive is this? How much cross-pack compatibility is there? And will it work? You know, that's where I'm at. You feel like you're gonna need at least a week once I get this pack to sit down and get to grips with it. And I can't wait. I agreed. Get the broom mod if you want. That's a good idea. I don't know why they didn't. Busted Dust should have came with brooms. That's crazy. When I heard of the rumors of death way back when Lovestruck came out, I was like, ew, no. But I was wrong. Will I use the funerals all the time? No, but I like the option. Absolutely. That's all it is for me. It's the options. It's the options of funerals. It's the options of even like the whole ofrenda thing, or being able to set up like a shrine or offerings, or like just paying tribute to your ancestors. Just having that in my builds and stuff, especially because if you're a Generations player, it's nothing but up. It's nothing but up with this pack. Heavy on will it work though? Heavy. That's the main question, actually. Okay, so this is where we left off with Ashley's house last time. It's looking really good. We've got the rooftop access area where we've got, you know, just chilling, a grill, and then the blanket. Then we've got the upstairs bedroom. Before I got off, I kind of added a couple of these just so I remembered that I wanted to add them somehow. We've got the desk here for the computer. I'm remembering now. I'm glad I placed those items. And we still have to finish the common space area. And then before I got off last time too, I added some curtains. I added this coat rack because I was like, oh, I wanted to make sure I have like the changing coat rack and then a room divider so you can change. If you're basically a fashion subject, that was the point of that. And in fact, I'm wondering if I should like move this over here and then like angle this like this way or something. So yeah, thank you for taking us through the trailer. It was a delight. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Timothy. Thanks for joining. I hope you had a good time. This music is V loud. Hold on. Well, it's loud for me. Let's just go back to Spotify. I also had, so I've also realized that basically because I've been playing the Sims 2 music. Let's play this. Because I've been playing the Sims 2 music, I think it's gonna show up in my Spotify Wrapped, and I don't want that. So I just turned on a private session so I can be like, okay, no, don't count this. Okay, so let's go through this. I know at one point I wanted to play with the Reaper's Rewards, but we still need to make sure that Ashley has a house or it's like furnished, and we're almost done. We've got $10,000. There's only so much I can do. I'm excited for the new build buy stuff coming with that pack too, because it looks like a bunch of nice stuff. All right, let's get a computer in here. We need an actual computer. I'm gonna put this here. Man, money goes quick. So yeah, so I think that this is gonna be a cool pack. I'm a little sad that they didn't immediately announce the developer live stream, But I don't remember. It feels like every time a new pack comes out, I have to remember what their cadence is for announcing things. And I just don't remember. I also feel like she needs to just have photographs everywhere rather than like a bunch of art. Maybe, you know what, maybe she can have a little bit of art, but it needs to be like mostly photos. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's cute. Oh, we bought this at some point from the flea market. That's cool. Put this here. I love that. Oh, and then we have the Freelancers Award. And put that here. And get some art. So yeah, so I think in the end, I'm still excited for the pack, and I don't know, it's a lot. And I also am having a moment or two where I'm just like, I want us to be able to enjoy this. So like some of the chatter that I saw online was somebody, I don't know if you guys saw, somebody was talking about how they felt like the map was very similar to Brightchester, and how the world looks like it's going to be very similar to other worlds that we already have, and that it's, you know, a European inspired world. And I kind of saw, I could kind of see what the person was saying. But I also am like, I don't know if it bothers me the way that it like would normally. I would love for them to have a pack that is aimed at more like at something else other than a European world, but a European inspired world. I don't know. Actually, I had this question. So this was something I was actually thinking about the other day. I was gonna make a video about it just to gab. But basically, I was thinking about when you make Sims, and this is perfect because we've talked about genealogy, like the genealogy mod and stuff. When you guys make Sims, are you thinking about where they're from? Like what their origin story is? Like if you made a new family, would you have like an idea of like where those Sims are from? Because I was thinking about like my Dandridge household and thinking about just their origin story and how one of the Sims, oh, this is, okay, I was wondering why I had the wall like that, but that makes sense now. So one of my Sims is basically from Sulani because her name sounds like it's from Sulani. And that's what I've always claimed. It's like, well, it's a Sulani sounding name, so I'm gonna say it's from Sulani. But the Sim that I made has just no specific sort of like name of origin that I thought about. I just gave her the last name Dandridge because I thought it sounded cool, you know? I feel like using the city living stuff in this place would be good. Yeah, so I gave her the last name Dandridge because I thought it would sound cool. And then I moved her into San Myshuno, I think is where she first lived. But then I'm like, is San Myshuno where people are from? I love how your phone keeps sending while you're still typing. Oh, it's not coming through on my end if you actually have sent some stuff through. Anyway, but I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't know if like Sims, you know, are from San Myshuno per se. I mean, I guess you could be, but when I'm thinking about like that Sim, I don't know if I would say she's from San Myshuno, but I don't know if I had any other like idea of where she might be from. I guess I could use the black one of this. I kind of like how this has some red, but then other colors. That's kind of nice. Let me actually, you know what? This is what I get for, let me pull up my Pinterest board. And so I was thinking, I think the question I was going to pose is like, are your Sims from where they sound like? Right? Like, for example, my Sim Nawai sounds like, to me, that is a name that sounds like it's, you know, from Sulani. If it's like a Polynesian inspired world, Polynesian inspired sounding name, right? Are they from where they look like? In which case it makes me wonder, like, where then are Black Sims from? You know, because like, and I get it, they can be from anywhere or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, they added Mount Komorebi, not Mount Komorebi, what's it called? What's the Snowy Escape World called? Is it Mount Komorebi? It's I'm in the game now. Hold on. Oh, it is Mount Komorebi. Okay, it took me a second. So, like, I don't know, if you have East Asian inspired looking Sims, in theory, they remember, and all the Sims can be from anywhere. That's not what I'm really getting at here. But it's like, you could have your Sims of origin be from Mount Komorebi. If you have like Southeast Asian inspired Sims, they could be from Tomarang. Like, you know, I don't know. I think from that lens, for me, I'm just like, it would be nice to have like a world that is kind of like a place where it's like, oh, you know, I don't know. Am I reading too much into it? Let me see. Generally, yes, I like to think of where my sim comes from, usually based on the worlds we have. San Myshuno reminds me of a place where people end up. It's the place where people from all over the Sims worlds move, travel, visit. Yeah, it reminds me of like any big city, which is like transient. But then there's also people who are from those big cities, right? Like, there are people who are born and bred from New York City. And also, it's a very transient place that people kind of like stop by, but aren't necessarily from. I think of ethnicity first, location second. However, I'm not educated on all ethnicities, but I try to do my best. I try to make Sims look like their ethnicity. Malcolm Revy, yeah. No, you get what I mean. Okay, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to be like very like, I don't know, narrow-minded or limited and like how Sims show up. But I just mean in the sense of like, yeah, I don't know where my Black Sims are from. Like, genealogy wise, I assigned Nawai and then in part their kids have, to me, genealogy or whatever that links back to Sulani for that reason. Because in my mind, Nawai is from Sulani, even though she was just an auto-generated sim. I think she was just an auto-generated sim, but the way that she was auto-generated, the way she looks and the way her name was set up, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm just assuming you were Sulani-based auto-generated sim. The sim that I made up, though, couldn't tell you where she's from. I didn't really think about it, but then I was like, I wouldn't naturally know where to put her. See, this is what I get. I'm getting sidetracked by my own conversation. Let me pull up my board. Yeah, so like, you know, when I think about where she first lived, she lived in San Myshuno. When I think about where Anara and her family lived the longest, it's they lived in, I think they lived in, it's like she lived in San Myshuno. She moved to Brightchester. Then from Brightchester, they moved back to San Myshuno for a hot second. And then they lived in Windenburg, which is where they live now. Yet, I wouldn't necessarily say that she's from Windenburg. And it could just be because I didn't think about it when I made her, you know, like that's on me for not having like my origin story figured out before I made her. But it's like, to me, I'm like, I would say now maybe she's from Windenburg just because that's where she's been the longest. Kind of like how, you know, if someone asks me where I'm from, it just kind of depends. Like, if I'm kind of like abroad or wherever, like, oh, where are you from? It's like, I don't know, I'm from New York. I've lived here for almost a decade. But like, where am I from? Like, I say Atlanta, but that's not even technically where I was born. You know, like, I am kind of like from all over the place, you know, in the United States. Generally, I say I'm from Atlanta, but I don't even say Atlanta like that. What did I say like that? Generally, I say I'm from Atlanta. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like, yeah, I don't know where to say she's from. Let me see. You played with a Chinese family once, but I never really thought they were of where they were from because we don't have a Chinese-inspired world. But sometimes I pick a location first. As someone who is Hispanic, I was so happy when Love Struck was based on Mexico, as that's my heritage a few generations back. So it'd be cool to have more parts of the real world represented. Yes, Lauren, exactly that. Because even that, I'm like, oh, if I made like a Mexican inspired sim family, whatever, it just is kind of nice to pretend like, oh yeah, they're from Ciudad Enamorada, you know? And I was just thinking too, like Nawai, I'm like, yeah, I guess like I could pretend somebody's from Salvadorada, I think is what it's called, but it's like, then that's a vacation world. You can't, I mean, talk about worlds you can't actually even live in right now, right? I wish they would update that, honestly. Then you said, like that riverboat world has New Orleans or Savannah vibes. Yeah, I was thinking that too, actually. I was like, okay, Reed, that's a good point. I was like, well, maybe I could pretend she's from, I think that's Willow Creek. You know, like I could just pretend she's from Willow Creek, and that's like where like they're from. I personally hate when I see people make Black or Southeast Asian names and then they think dark skin Euro features equals African American, slanted eyes or monolids equals Asian. Yeah, newsflash, not all Black or Asian people are from the same place or look alike, or nor does it simply take dark skin and slanted eyes to make on a European face to make us or them. Yeah, I see what you're saying too. It's just kind of like taking a sim that has very Eurocentric features and then putting dark skin on them does not a Black person make, per se. Like, there are Black people who look like that, but I do find that when I'm in Create a Sim, I'm giving all my Sims got broad noses and full lips. I don't know what to tell you, you know? It's like I try to do something else, but it's like, yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do when I'm making a Black Sim is like, all right, let's give them some, you know, different just features. Sorry, I'm looking at my inspo pics to see. I mean, it's not like there's a whole lot of stuff going on with the actual decor. It's almost like the warehouse speaks for itself. And these, like the loft vibes, speak for themselves. I need more plants, that's for sure. You agree with Lauren. Personally, I'm all for them doing as many cultures as they can, especially if packs and worlds are gonna keep coming. Yes. And then, yes, give everyone more ways to see themselves in the game. Yes, exactly. Sorry for it. Don't be sorry for the rant. No, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, well, you know what my like favorite like pet peeve moment is with people sometimes when they make Sims? Not trying to call anybody out if you do this. I'm not trying to do that. I just think it's funny. When people make like dark skinned Sims and give them light eyes. Like you make a dark skinned Sim and they have blue eyes. And I feel like everyone online like praises, oh my God, that Sim is so beautiful. It's like, that Sim is a dark skinned Sim with light eyes. I want to see you praise the dark skinned Sims with dark eyes, people, you know? All of the Sims that I make are Black or POC mix or POC mixed with Black. Like in your genealogy, say one of your Sims family is fully Black and others are mixed race, but all of them are from a fictional island in the Caribbean. Yeah, Willow Creek is supposed to be inspired by New Orleans. Yeah, and I would love that too. I was thinking about that. I'm like, what would they, I would love for them to do a world that is inspired by some sort of Afrocentric situation. And I think the stakes are really high if they were to do that. Like, they're opening themselves up to a lot of criticism. And so, you know, and it's a risk. It is a risk. It is. Especially because if they were to do that right now, it would be the one and only world that we have like that. It's a risk. It is a risk. Because even when you just said too about like a Afro-Caribbean, like you can do Afro-Caribbean, you can do any region of the entire continent of Africa could be represented. I selfishly have been like, just do an Atlanta inspired world. Atlanta, DC, Detroit, Chicago. Do a US based world where there's a lot of Black folks. You know? I'm like, there's ways to do it. To have some sort of like representation. And I don't want to pigeonhole myself, right? Like, I don't want it to be like, okay, they do this and now all my Black Sims have to be from, you know, Sim Atlanta. But still, I'm gonna have to change the color of something here. Ooh, I like this kind of burgundy color, but I'm going with like a red. Yeah, so I think what I need to do is I need to give this, is this the matching, that's the question. Is this the matching table for this set? I have this industrial, oh wait. Maybe I go with this. It's like things don't really, don't match 100%. This might be on me though. Is it just this one? I think it's just the first watch. I'm not saying I needed a color wheel. I am saying being able to change the colors of the different parts separately, even if they gave us swatches, would have been great. You really touch the blue or green eyes. It's always black, gray, and brown. You're so happy you said New Orleans correctly. Did I say it correctly or incorrectly just then? Nolans. You mean like versus New Orleans? I don't know. Sometimes I hear people say things from like people who are from places. I hear the way they say things and I'm like, I'm gonna just say it like that. Like when I was living in Miami for college, people said plantains instead of plantains. So now I say plantains. Before I lived in Miami, it would have been plantains. After living in Miami, I'm like, I guess it's plantains. Because it seemed like people from different areas, whether you were Caribbean or whether you're from like West, like if you were West African and just like heritage, you didn't say plantains, you said plantains. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm saying plantains. You know? They would need a wide team of people to ensure it's done well. Absolutely. That's why I said, oh, it's a risk. I know it's a risk. You know, you are opening up a can of worms and nobody would be happy. Let's also be clear about that. I am fully aware that we think everybody complains now about this game. Don't let them do a world or something that is even remotely inspired. Okay, see, I did not know that this was a base game plan. Today I learned that this was a base game plan. I thought it came with the pack. Yeah, people would not be happy about it regardless of what they do. Wow. Regardless of what they do or how they do it, absolutely. I think that there is a way to do it with a sense of care and intention. I do think that that is definitely an option. I don't know if they will, but they definitely could. Let me move this over here, kind of like by the desk. Light up this corner and then get this. I use this set a lot, but I feel like it makes sense here because it takes up a lot of space. Oh, I'm silly because I was like, what am I gonna put in this space? Let me go to the bedroom section because we need a dresser. Silly. Okay, but Simlantis sounds like a vibe though. I get why you'd want it. The same reason why my genealogy sims are Caribbean. It's a reflection of myself and many other families from that region. Yeah, you said it correctly. New Orleans. Yeah. Caribbeans say plantains and Africans say plantains, and it's never ending battle between us. Right. Willow Creek has my black town. Okay, so first of all, that's a big ass plan. Yeah. First of all, you guys make me feel better. So I think I'll just kind of like moving forward, I'll more so think of my, if I want to, right? It's not always, but I'll think of my black sims as being from Willow Creek. And I think, cause I'm like, that does make sense to me, you know? And like, she's from Willow Creek. And it is what it is. Now I'm wondering, can this go under here without it being a problem? Cause you know how the Sims be. Cause now that I have this, I don't think that it makes sense to use that big plant anymore. I'm not gonna put any curtains upstairs either. Dang, how do I get this in here and it makes sense? I can scoot this over and put this here. Okay, this is making me mad. I can't figure out why it's doing that. And last time that was happening, I feel like I did something that I don't remember right now. Okay. Like that can just hang out in front of the light. It's not clipping. I'm gonna move this back over a little bit so it's not right up against there. And then this can kind of go here. And then let me go back to the study. Is this just wall decor? Where's the, let me go here and go to clutter. So wait, what is Oasis Springs supposed to be? Palm Springs? Oh. Okay. You want the plants in real life? Yeah, same. These are so cute. Do y'all play your game realistically with travel? So for example, if your sim is in Willow Creek, they can drive to nearby worlds but can't go to Komorebi, for example, unless they plan a vacation. I used to, but not anymore. Yeah, I mean, that's my frustration, right, with my other save, with them moving to Ciudad and Amarada, but the parents being the landlords, you know? I guess I could make it so that the sisters, one of the sisters owns the lot, but I was trying not to have the sisters own the lot. But basically, you know, when the landlords have come for a visit, and it's just like, well, you live in Del Sol Valley and I live in Mexico. So no, you didn't just come to check on my unit to make sure that everything's working. That's a big deal. You know, it's a big trip for Elmo. So yeah, so I don't know. I think I go back and forth, it feels like. Like sometimes, like obviously like in this save, I do whatever. Mount Komorebi though, for me, based on the way that I play and like what you go there for, it definitely feels like a vacation world that you can also live in. I just haven't done that. What is this? Write it down notebook. I like that. Like we have some little appointments or things that we need to keep. Let's go with that one. I feel like I need something on the wall here. Oh, this one's so small. This one's a little bit bigger. We can pretend these are like avant-garde photos. Okay. Now, as far as lighting is concerned, it's a lot of those hanging lights everywhere. Okay, so not like this. Kind of like this sort of vibe, you know? I can do like this, I can do like this. I don't necessarily like it hanging over the bed. But let me just see. You said that you want to share something that has nothing to do with nothing. If you take a bar and a bar stool, place it in your Sim's bathroom in front of a mirror, it functions like a base game vanity. Oh, that's cool. Just click on the mirror and select freshen up. Will they sit in the bar stool? You want an Arctic world, someplace that's mostly snow. Now that is interesting. But to me, that's like a, ooh, I was gonna say like a Swedish world, but do I not know anything about Sweden? Is that not a good assumption? We can use these ones from Werewolves. These aren't very sexy though. No, I'm not gonna use that one. I was trying to go for like a super industrial thing, but I'm like, oh yeah, like these. Didn't I use that already? Yeah, I used, okay, yeah. So I used the longer version of that. And then we can have the shorter one. I guess just here. It'll still be pretty bright up here because of the light in the corner. Make this a little bit smaller. And maybe this is just like here. Now, where would these like vents go? Like, what are these for? Okay, maybe I can put some of these. See, look, and then because of the way that floors work, it's because I'm missing floors, I can't even place them the way I want them. What about in here? Yeah, it's so frustrating. Because it's missing floors, I can't even put them like hella places. You have specific locations in your mind that each world is supposed to be. And if I'm in one city, I'm not going to a club across the country, let alone across the ocean. The build looks so cool. I want to experiment with a lofted bedroom at some point. Thank you, Lauren. Yes, they'll sit in the bar stool and do their nails and then pick their hair and clothing. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I believe they're for AC units. Okay. Well, on the front here, I have my nice little mural. I could kind of do the AC unit on the side here. You know, I really do like the sound effects. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could put that there. And then, where's the AC? Appliances? Oh, I guess I need a trash can too. I was gonna make that smaller, but I cannot. Is there a color that better suits what's happening here? There's a fresh and clean one. I kind of like the darker one. Yeah, let's go like that. No. Yeah, like that doesn't make any sense. Wait, what about, is it like this one? More like this. This is the one from Stranger or something? Strangerville? Get rid of this. You said, I wouldn't mind an Arctic world with some Inuit culture. So that's Alaska, Canada, Canada, and Greenland, according to Google. I'd also like ice fishing, dog sledding, whale watching, etc. Could you imagine if they added dog sledding? And you didn't have to have cats and dogs? I feel like people would be in an uproar. Okay, so we have nightstands. We could use maybe another little bit of decoration on those nightstands. It's like, where's the photographer clutter? We've got all this artist clutter now. Let me go to that pack. What am I talking about? It's like I paid for that. Moschino. Okay, so it's like we got some magazines. Oh wait, because I don't know if I'm going to use what I'm going to do. So this I can just bring upstairs. And I can also, this is a bookcase. This is an actual bookcase, yeah. And move this picture back here. Okay, that's cool. Now what's happening here? We'll use the red one just because. So I can imagine her having different stacks of stuff everywhere just because, like, you know, looking for inspo and whatnot. Oh, this is just some sort of abstract wall thing? Okay. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I guess this will just abruptly end. Whatever. So then, let's go to the bathroom. Basically, what do I want to happen here? I mean, the bathroom itself is, there's nothing actually wrong with it. It's just not nice. Indigenous Russians as well. Also, you want a pack where you can be a nomad. I guess I could technically do that with residential rentals and not rent them out. Well, what do you mean? Because we have the off the grid situation. Is that what you mean by nomad? Or am I misunderstanding? Okay, I do not like that rug. Oh, I don't have a mirror upstairs, and that's the last thing I think I need to add. I was thinking maybe rotate this a little bit. Huh, there's no swatches of this? But, huh. I guess this is the swatches of this? Okay, that's strange. Oh, this is a divider with a mirror in it. That's dope. That doesn't make sense, but that's cool. I feel like I could use that downstairs. I'm having a hard time selecting a mirror for some reason. Let's just go with this one. Tried and true. Let me scooch this over here and then bring this over here. I just don't, you know, for some reason I'm having a moment where I don't want the mirror to face the bed. I'm feeling superstitious. Very superstitious. You made a nomad sim once. Spent 2 days making him and cast 10 minutes playing him. That was maybe a year ago. He is still waiting to get his life. My bad. I'm just saying you can make her a real shower, especially since we have the standalone doors for that now. I used to always use base game sliding doors and make showerless doors. Doorless showers. Showerless doors. What am I talking about? Yeah, we can do that. We can make an actual standing shower for her. And that looks like one of these. Hello? This one. And then the door. I feel like I scooched, but actually I'm not even gonna do that. I know it comes with Love Struck. All right, cool. Okay. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, wrong direction. This one. Sweet. I don't think the light actually inside of there is very safe. That corner is very bright. Okay, now what do I want to do over here? We can have the sink here, and then we can have the toilet here. And then I guess I'll just do both of the lights above here. Like this is a vanity. I love this one. Beep, 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 beep. Is this the medicine cabinet one? this one. And does this make sense? I think so. We'll do like that. And then what about with this? We can make it black. Sweet. Well, if I was in charge of the horses pack, here we go. It would have been based on Mongolia, but whatever. I guess I won't have my sheep herds, eagle hunting, archery, wrestling, and whatnot. Those little sheep are cute, but I hate them. I want big sheep. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did that. There should also be like a van living situation or like RV situation as well. Well, they talked about that with the survey. So that might be coming. Like I said, I already said this, but I'm like, I don't think we need to temper our expectations at all. The only thing that I'm like, all right, now settle down is with when it comes to the open worlds that people really, really want. But as far as like pack themes, I don't know. I think that's why I said they shouldn't have told us that they're not coming out with Sims 5, because now I'm like, oh, so we got time. You're telling me there's a chance. Because if that's the case, yeah, I want real sheep. I want archery. I want all the things. I think I just want a tile. I don't think I need to worry about the walls, maybe. Ooh, we can do red tile. I like that. Now, why is this glitching? Is it too short? Yeah, the medium's too short. And that's too tall. I don't know. I guess I'll just ignore that. Now, what about the trim? I can have a stone trim in black. I was gonna actually, I think I did like the brown. Hello? There we go. Yeah, it's just gonna have a visual glitch there. Okay, so let's get some stuff in here. You already found a beautiful bathroom with the walk-in shower. Got me scrolling it again down the rabbit hole I go. I hope they give us the van life idea. I want all those packs on the survey, even the ones I don't really care for. The vote should just be based on the order they release them, in my opinion. And based on what you guys have said about like, what was planning on being, excuse me. Based on what you guys have said about past surveys, it does seem like we've gotten everything that has shown up in past surveys, right? Like it's not like there's anything, or excuse me, is there anything that has shown up in other surveys that after life and death, we're still missing? I'm curious about that. Do they have this in like pink or other colors? Okay, no. Pink wasn't the right color because that's not her color. Her color is red. But still. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I'm looking for a robe, I think, which I don't think would be here. I think it's in wall decor. Yeah, let me go to wall decor. And towels. Like, they teased us with a broom, but then they didn't provide us a broom in Busted Dust. I feel like this would go in the photo studio though. Is it called robe? It is. Okay. I want some toilet paper. Let's use the fancy one. And then we need a towel. guess I can go with this one. You know, it'd be cool to have a neon light above the toilet. Is that in wall lights? Am I confused? Oh, these are cool. Oh. You said you can make RVs functional without CC. I thought about building some as shells and uploading them to the gallery. 2 versions, with and without sizing up. I already built one. Not sure if I'll share the other one or not. One is fully furnished and functional. Oh, that's cool. You said first they need to give us hobbies and instruments, because I feel like those are a long time coming. Okay, so we haven't gotten the hobbies and instruments yet. That's a good point. Yeah, I think after you guys have sold me on hobbies. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't have been sold on it anyway, but still, you guys definitely sold me on like a hobbies pack, you know, pottery and all the things. Okay, so it's not in walnut lights, it's in like decorations. The neon lights. Here we go. And is that the only? I could have a red one, but like the lips, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I like this one. And then something on that wall. You're tired of the same 3 instruments. Yeah, again, you convincing me on that as well. Look at them. Giving us the dumbbells, but not a way to use them. That was crazy. That was crazy work, in my opinion. I don't know like how they budget the different things. Oh, I'm only in Love Struck. That's why I'm like, why am I not seeing everything? I don't know how they budget like animating versus objects versus whatever, but not being able to like actually use dumbbells in that pack was a miss. Was a miss for sure. I also, so with everything that's coming in Life and Death, it also makes me wonder, does each pack get a different budget to create, even though it's the same category of pack? Like, was Life and Death given a bigger budget to create, and then Love Struck kind of like suffered? Like, let's say it costs $10,000 or something. I don't know, $25,000. I have no idea. I have no idea about game development. But let's say it costs like $25,000 as a minimum is what the team needs to make an expansion pack. But then you can get up to 50,000 or something. Like, with what we're getting in Life and Death versus Love Struck, it feels like Love Struck was $25,000 and Life and Death was a $50,000 pack, you know? Because it feels like a lot. Hence why I'm like, okay, maybe when I see it actually played out, it won't feel that way. Okay, so this needs to go somewhere. Oop. It needs to go somewhere I can see. Yeah, it can just go here. That's what I'm wondering, because Love Struck feels like less. I'm sorry, but it does to me. I hate saying that. I hate saying that, but it does. It does. It feels like that. It doesn't feel nearly as expansive as Life and Death. Hell, even For Rent compared to Life and Death. Now, the biggest thing that For Rent brought to the game was apartments. And I feel like that as a gameplay expanding feature because we didn't have anything like that before, worth it. Love, an app even, we already have Social Bunny. I don't know. And again, I don't mean to upset the girlies who love Lovestruck. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, when you're comparing the amount of just gameplay mechanics and new features and systems and stuff, it quite literally does not compare. Which is crazy because we're expanding romance. Life and Death feels like the biggest expansion pack so far. Yes, it does. And here's what I'm also worried about, which is, too early to be worried about it because we haven't even gotten the pack. But let's say that Life and Death comes out and it plays just like it's been sold to us. Like, everything feels rich, gameplay immersive, like it actually is expanding on the game in a way that feels significant, because also the way that they're describing all of the different systems and stuff, if it's a bunch of just rinky-dink nonsense that when you go to play it, you're like, well, this is shallow gameplay, this isn't real gameplay, that's going to be annoying. But when we get our hands on it, it really feels like, wow, like, I don't know how I played The Sims without this. I'm concerned that afterward, sorry, I feel like when I jump out of build mode and jump back in, my little shift bug fixes. I think I'm just worried that after Life and Death, whatever we get next as an expansion pack will feel like Lovestruck again. You know what I mean? Like, and that'll be aggravating. Cause I'm like, I see what you could do. It's like, Lord, I see what you have done for others. Sim Team, I have seen what you can do with Life and Death. Please, can we keep that trend? When we talk about expansion packs, expanding the gameplay. That's a good point. Time will tell. And this is why all those people who are in my comments trying to tell me I'm getting paid by EA when I'm talking about how excited I am about Life and Death. It's like, you're not hearing me when I say, is it going to be a bunch of nonsense? You're not in the streams. You don't know where the real tea is happening. Because I can be excited, but then also still, have my critiques. Okay, this is okay. This was a good idea in theory, but I don't like this. I think I'd rather have one that is just closer to the actual stove because it looks stupid, in my opinion. I wish it would go lower, but it doesn't. So just going with something like this. And then maybe having like a vent on the other side, like how we have upstairs, might be the move. This is an air conditioner. I'm gonna search for vent though. Do we have anything vent? Let's see what we got. We got this. We got this base game one. I was like, dang, am I about to really use this from Batu? Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy work. I can't. We gotta just use this one. Oh Lord, but I thought about it. What does that say about me? I was like, I can't share this. Okay, so we'll just leave that there. I suppose it may depend on the teams who work on what, which is weird to me because maybe it is a budget thing. I don't know. Or maybe it's an experience thing. I don't like that though, to your point. I don't like how our experience as players is so dependent on who is working on it. It's kind of like, where's the quality control, people? Because when we talked about Lovestruck, the thing that sticks with me is when we talked about like the school crushes and like having a whole crush system and that. I'm just like, that would have been so dope. And it gives love for all ages. And we just like don't have that in the game. Like, it just feels like it didn't go far enough. And I think that's okay to say. And like I said too, like the little ways that it has expanded the game. I guess I'll go with this round one. What's my? I don't know if I have dining room inspo or eat. It's like an eat-in kitchen situation, like not a real dining room for my inspo picks. No, I guess I'm a liar. Never mind. There is actual dining room pictures here. But yeah, I don't like the idea that we can tell, even as a community can tell who worked on what pack. That feels egregiously just not, that's not what I want in my Sims experience personally. I want it to be like seamless. Because wasn't it y'all who told me that it's like the same team who worked on High School Years worked on Love Struck? And the fact that we could tell, like even if you didn't tell me that. So yeah, I can tell. Okay, I'm gonna use this drafting table as the dining table. I think this is a good idea. Yeah, let's do this. What is the colors of this? Oops. I saw, well, I can use the red, but did I like that? No, I think I liked this one. And then what do we want in here? Again, she actually cooks, so I'm okay with giving her some stuff. I saw the wall decor piece, which I didn't know existed, which is the pans on the wall. I'm like, I don't think I used that in Jackie's place. That would have been great. When I speed through like this, I'm like, I'll see it, and then it's like I don't. Oh, here it is. Will they use this if I do that? I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. I am so glad tomorrow's Friday. I feel like I'm about to be a hermit this weekend. And just, I don't want to be like perceived until it's time to stream on Sunday. With my job though, I think I'm like caught up at work with all the things that they wanted me to do specifically. I think I'm finally like caught up, which is nice. So then the question becomes, how do I want to handle the living room situation? Let me see what y'all are saying. Okay, so we do have crushes in the game. Oh yeah, with High School Years, right? Like if we got Soul's Journey, but with romance, so a romance journey, I feel like it could take romance to a new level that's not so basic. Romantic satisfaction is kind of like that. No, we were talking about crushes with kids. So if you were a kid who had a crush and then later in life you married your crush or didn't, that could have different types of effects and such. Like married my childhood crush and whatnot. Even like unrequited love is a missed opportunity. Yeah, in High School Years they can have a crush. And you can be woohoo partners as well. They just recycled and rebranded in Love Struck. So we need childhood crushes, yeah. Also, High School Years and Love Struck are the same team, so why are they obsessed with making apps? Lord, and even that, like how Soul's Journey is supposedly going to combine some different things. We need to consolidate the apps. We need to consolidate the apps in The Sims. You know, like it's too many. Okay, so I guess I'll go with, oh, you know what we can do? Let me see what we've got here. If I go to living room and let's go to industrial loft kit. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. It's like, okay. This is kind of big. Do we have a smaller version of that? I'm just gonna get out some stuff that looks like it could be good. Oh, this table is interesting. Huh. Okay, TBD on that. Hello? This. I forgot we got that. This is a TV holder. Oh, yeah, this is starting to get expensive. A coffee table. What's this? Ooh, more pipes and stuff. Oh God, this would have been... Oh, this would have been great in the bathroom. Boop, boop. Oh, actually, it doesn't make sense there. Anywhere where it's going to be like open, I can just put this here. Because there's something above this in this area. Yeah. What else do we have? Plants. Okay, I'm down to $3,000. The money goes so fast. I don't know about that object. Okay, the other thing I'm thinking of is, if not Industrial Loft, maybe Base Game, because they have the industrial vibes. Yeah, this one is what I'm thinking. Because there's a love seat here. I've been doing like more love seats in all of the places because they just don't have a lot of space. Okay, sorry. I agree. I feel as players, we shouldn't be able to tell when a pack is made by a different team. Though I always say every year has 2 expansions, the good one and the lesser one. That's crazy. That's crazy, but you're right. You're right. I mean, I feel like, okay, so like, first of all, this is a great sofa, but they don't have it in a 2-seater, right? So last year it was Horse Ranch. Was there 3 last year? It was Horse Ranch. Wasn't it Growing Together, Horse Ranch, and For Rent was all last year? Let me see. Expansion packs. Yeah, For Rent came out in December. Horse Ranch came out in the summer? Let me see. Horse Ranch was the only one that I was like, am I about to get this for real? Yeah, July. And then Growing Together was in March, because that's what kicked off this whole channel, baby. Yeah. Now that game packs are gone or whatever, then we should technically be able to get 2 expansions of the same quality. I'm saying. So last year was a toss-up with the packs, because when we compare Growing Together and Love Struck, as far as like how much did it actually expand and stuff, we got 3 mid packs that came with some big things that I think people have been wanting. Growing Together is funny because I'm like, not so much, I'm not sure. Infant, well, I guess the infant gameplay comes with that pack. Horses, oh, the horse girlies got their whole life last summer. And then me, apartment girlies, got their whole life this whole Let's Play is relying on For Rent, you know? And then I guess the year before that, was it High School Years and Cottage Living? Because when did Snowy Escape come out? 2020. Lord. What a hiatus. Because Cottage Living came out in okay, this is wrong. It's saying they have the wrong date for Cottage Living on their website because they say 2024, but that's not right. Okay, 2022 for High School Years. Woo. Okay. Let me think about how I want to lay this out, because this is a little bit of a tricky situation, because I've got the kitchen moment happening here. Let me move this over. And there's not really a good place because of the front door and the stairs. There's not really just a good place to put the living room. Like, I could do like this. I might have to save, because it's doing a lot right now. Because I'm like, does this help me any if I do it like that? If I move the stairs like that? I don't know if it does. I'm thinking out loud. Like, hold on. First of all, let me save again. Because then I'm like, maybe I need to reconfigure some things to make the space make sense. I don't think I like the stairs looping around like that. But if I put if I shift everything down like it just is supposed to be, move the refrigerator next to the bathroom door. Gross, but it is what it is. And then maybe move the table or something in this middle area. Then this whole section could be the living space. We'll see. Yeah, and then the kids also. The kids are just, that's a whole other beast. A whole other part of the conversation. Oh, I don't really want those to go up against the wall though. What if I get rid of this? Okay, do like that. Get rid of this. Okay. Yeah, basically, I think I just want this to be one shorter, but it can't be because of, what did it say? Fences? What if I do like this? Okay, I just messed something up. Oh, it's gonna create a hole. Is that the worst thing though? Like if this kind of, hold on, I'm doing all this and I'm like, I don't even know if this is helping. I feel like this is strange. And then I can get rid, oh no. Not expanded to ops. All right, well, let's see if this helps. No, it doesn't help me any. Dang it. Because then it's in front of the door. Lord. I mean, do you really need that much counter space, especially for someone who doesn't cook? She cooks a little. She cooks a little. She's got level 6. She's not like as bad as Rowan, who hadn't even had a cooking skill. All right, let me undo this. Okay. Oh, this is bad. I did a bad thing. Oh, I'm getting the spinning wheel every time I hit undo. This is unfortunate. I think because of not expanded to ops, it's not gonna get rid of this. You know, it's just like The Sims. Rowan out here mooching food in the shared space and eating raw vegetables. Exactly. Yeah, Ashley cooks. I was surprised. She got level 6. That's crazy. When has she cooked? She didn't even have a she doesn't have a kitchen. She just got a kitchen. that she hasn't even used. What tree is that? I need to move that tree. It's hard to select the house with that tree right there. What did I just do? Yeah, as soon as I did it, I was like, that's not what I was supposed to do. Lord. Okay, so now I'm back here. No. Actually, I just want to go to the entire place and build. What do you mean by, you went to play, right? What do you mean by bring the floor up with the platform? Will going up on the floor help with the stairs? Okay, I literally just want to get rid of this. And we have infinite money, which I don't really like, but basically with the way that I have this right now, I can do the same, hold on now, I can do the same thing that I was about to do, where maybe this sits here. We can have a couch almost like here. Maybe next to the stairs. If I have the stairs turned like this, which I think is okay. It helps create kind of like a space where things can happen. Or, yeah, because I guess what what I'm struggling with is this space that is here is kind of like dead space. So I'm just like, okay, if I have like a TV or something, right, where is that gonna go? I can move this. We can move that back wherever I end up wanting to put that, right? So I'll just put that upstairs for now. So we have this entire wall, but this entire wall is also where the front door is. And I think I like where that sits. So I'm just basically like, how do I create a situation where, like if I move that back to this, now it's back to the way that I had it. How do I just organize things so that it doesn't feel like I'm blocking a bunch of stuff, but it makes sense? Like, because basically right now you're walking in to the living room. And so now if I move this back, because I'm like, yeah, oop, not like that. Just like this. Oh, I need a... It doesn't cost me any money, but also I don't think I care because, you know, me going back and forth on stuff, I've been losing money in depreciation. Hello? What is going on? Do I have to redraw this entire thing? Okay, well, now the middle post is missing here, and that's great. Raise up the floor so you don't need as many of the steps. Can you turn the bottom of the steps to face the fridge? Let's try that. Yeah, because I'm like, in order for me to do that with the platform, I'm like, I can do like this. Is that what you mean? And it's in front of the bathroom stairs. Does that help me? I think so, a little bit actually. But if I raise up the platform, then I think that doesn't that affect the entire area? I don't know if that helps me. I think they can still get in and out, but I don't know if that does help without me then having to have more stairs, you know? That brings it back a little bit. But I almost think that having it wrap around to face, hold on now. I said undo. There we go. Having it wrap around to face the fridge might be a better idea. And this door, I can see there being traffic jams. I don't think it'll block the door. I think it should be okay. I can scooch it over a little bit. But I think it should be fine. So then as far as layout wise, then it's like, yeah, I can bring this out or even this. We could have a coffee table. This might not be necessary. I may not even need a second chair, but in hindsight, you know, just if I were to do this, what would this look like? I could even put this, maybe put this back and then do like this. We're just thinking out loud here, people. I don't need this, but I'm not gonna sell it right now. Don't know if we even need the coffee table. This is looking like it's ripe for a column though. Can I go there? Let me turn off move objects. I'm not trying to create problems. Oh, okay, that can go there. Yeah, so like, whether it's like, oh. I think I need to move it to like here, maybe. Again, because it's like, I'd have to take it all the way up to the ceiling, which I don't know if I want to do or if I can. If I put this here, right? Can you bring this all the way up? Oh, you can. Oh, that's cool. That's annoying to have in the middle of the room, but you can. She could do a ladder instead of stairs. I wanted her to have stairs. I did want her to have stairs. Mostly because that's what all the cool stuff, the cool kids have in my little Pinterest board. No. Yeah. I think I can get this to work. Gosh darn it. Why can't this go here now? Can't intersect with obstructions. Okay. Honestly, even this going down to the stairs is not a big deal now. And I don't need that third chair either. So I can get rid of that third chair. There's still space. This is a little cramped, so I probably don't need all of this. But they can technically walk through all this. So yeah, so I think I'm okay. I just needed to make sure that I got rid of the floor above all that stuff. But yeah. The speeding up Plumb Bob, I'm just like, please game, just work. Okay, and we also haven't taken pictures of everyone yet. So, yeah. I will say that who's after this? Maybe Mason or Cypress. Like, definitely Cypress. I already have the I think with Cypress, Mason, and Ziggy, there's been a lot of like already the layout is really already put together, and I had already started furnishing a little bit, so I don't think this will be as intense for them. I mean, if she can, honestly, if she can cook, if she can use the stove with the third chair, I'd rather just keep it. Okay, we'll keep that color. Yeah. And I'm gonna do the thing I like to do and just give myself, you know, an extra $500. Just, you know, depreciation. $499, cool. We're getting somewhere, right? Oops. Yeah, like I think this is, like, it's a little obnoxious to have things right at the front door, I know, but I don't know if I really care. I think this is cute. I think that's all that matters. It's like, do I think this is cute? Am I having fun? Those are the real questions. Is there, oh, what? I was trying to see, maybe I'll just use the black one. And we'll have the doors facing that way where you can actually see it. I'm also realizing these chairs, this chair, I guess I do have to use the matching one to the sofa just because the wood and the leather didn't match. I'm like, I can do one, but not both. Okay, and that's the default of that one. Or we don't have to have a TV at all. We could just have a bookcase. She's got a computer for fun. Her fun need, you know. You walk in, there's that little art piece. A bookcase. You have a couch facing your bookcase? No, right? That's absurd. I'm gonna do it though. Oh, Seashell, hey. You passed out like 2 hours ago. This looks good. Thank you. Just a power nap. Oh Lord, I told y'all my sleep schedule has been atrocious. I have been sleeping when I definitely should not be sleeping. So I definitely understand what you mean by a power nap, because that's exactly what's been going on this side of the world. Okay. I really wish that they hadn't separated the top half of those bookcases in shelves. I know it is technically a shelf, but I need to see them together. Okay, here we go. I can't put this behind here. Okay. And I need a rug. It was on the whole time. Well, welcome back. Yeah. Maybe it's this time of year too with the season changing and stuff. I don't know if I want the rug that's kind of dirty. Okay, so I wanted to give myself like a ornate but low-key rug. How big is this? Oh yeah, this would be good if it was a little bit bigger. I'll put this down. Actually, I don't hate it. Because I feel like it would be like more like that. I don't hate that actually. All right, let me get something under here. Oh, you can't put stuff under here? I don't want them to not be able to walk. But like, this is one of those things where it's like, I need to be able to put something decorative under the stairs. Like, give me a break. You know? Like, one of these should be able to go under there without interfering. Like, even this. What about this one? No. Oh my god, it's so obnoxious. I mean, I think I can use move objects and stuff. I'm like, I don't want them to not be able to do whatever it is that they need to do to get up and down the stairs. Okay, what else am I missing? I have light. I got rid of, I was gonna say, did I get rid of the extra stuff? No. So we have the kitchen. We have dining. We really I need more art, I think. We need to make sure the decor score is up a little bit higher. So city living, and I'm trying to think like what's good art pieces for a place like this, you know? I can put move objects on to move it behind it. I know the theme is red, but I did like the look of the black sofa with the white chair. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll try that. Then, honestly, I think I would want to make this red again because I did like the red. My thing about this, though, is like they don't have the matching woods. So I could use like a dark chocolate sofa. Maybe it doesn't matter. Like, these are the kinds of things that like I'm doing the most and for what. All right. Hopefully she can walk on the stairs. I'll try not to pick one that's too tall. Like, that one's kind of tall. Or even, not even just like a plant. I was just like, maybe there's like a decorative vase or something that can go underneath the stairs. I saw that there was like a pedestal. Like this thing. This thing on a pedestal would be cool. Let's go to surfaces and what is it? Miscellaneous? I'm thinking of the one that comes with the Machino stuff. Yeah. Like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. But yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Yeah, I think I like that default one. You know, just something of interest. Yeah. I think I do like this. I think I like this combo. Oh my god. What I need now is a vacuum. We might as well get a nice one. Oh my god. Put that here. Okay, so I have a few decorations in here. I don't know why I said decorations like that. Maybe something of some sort of clutter can go here. Oh, where's the, oh, I had the camera thing on the table. We can get some more magazines too. Ooh, the drink tray. Maybe we can use a real drink tray. Drink trays and kitchen appliances. There's this one. But then this one's in miscellaneous activities and skills. Oh, that's so weird that this one doesn't show up in the other categories. I like this one from the new kit. That's cute. Okay. And then we need, excuse me, a little lamp. Is there like a little avant-garde little lamp situation? We can use a pastel pop kit. Candles. These ones, again, from City Living. Could be good. It would just be nice to have like a sculptural lamp. What the heck is this? Okay, that's... I feel like that's the gist of what I'm talking about, but that's a little... It's odd. But is it odd in a good way? Lamp? Floor lamp? I have the floor lamp upstairs. I just wanted to put something on this one here. Oh, this thing. Raw industrial lamp. Yeah, let's use that. Just like a little weird little thing. Do I need to use the faux fur rug? I didn't want to, but I'm just like, she's still a soft girl, you know? She's high fashion. She doesn't need everything to be like super, super girly or anything, but it's just like, is this too cold, you know? Would we do good to have, you know, a little faux fur rug moment instead, just to soften it up a little? There's that one. There's this one from the Industrial Loft kit, which I actually think I like the one from Lovestruck. I just need to scooch it back a little. And then we need our keys or something to be able to go somewhere. Like, do we have like a little accent table next to here? I was thinking of that one from Decor to the Max, but that might not be the move. This is base game. How big is this? This is kind of big, especially considering I have my little art moment right there underneath the stairs. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I can just put the keys on top of here. I don't see anything. Where is it? What is this? Color swatches. Oh, okay, dang. That's kind of photo adjacent. Let me just organize by the kit that I want, which is Everyday Clutter. How much is this? $550? That's kind of crazy. I'll just put this. Okay. A single red pillow. Yes, yes, yes. Default color swatch. Oh, and I can tilt this now. Hold on, wait. Rotate? Oh, rotate, change axis, and 15. Okay, nope. Rotate minus 15. Or reset rotation, maybe? Okay, I think this is what I want, because I want to tilt it back a little bit. Sweet. Now the question then becomes, maybe I should have, oh, not selected. I'm just doing this over and over again now since I already have it selected. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to undo that entirely. And let me place the pillow. What? That's weird. I wonder if this is too high. I'll just plop it here. Yeah, I think it is. Down one. And then maybe it doesn't need to tilt back. Maybe it's fine. You saw me struggling with the rotate. Hey, at least I sort of watched the video. You saw I wasn't completely lost. Okay. Oh my god, her place is so cute. Okay, so we have the bedroom. We have the living space. We have a place to eat. We have a place to cook. We have a bathroom moment happening here. And then we have her studio, which has some stuff in here. I could lower this and lower this. And is there anything like I'm missing? I can put this here since I probably won't see it a lot. And then for our changing photos, I can put these by the stairs. No, not a last exception with the photos. That's no good. And then we can have our gallery wall restart. Okay, we got those. Oh, maybe this was supposed to have some pictures. Put this up here. That can go in there. Cool. Maybe this can go like here. Or actually, this can go at the bottom of these two. And then we can get some more pictures. Okay, cool. Trash can. Yep. That's why I do this on stream, folks. I want to be able to put a trash can underneath a counter. Like how the trash compactor. That used to be a thing. Oh my god, I forgot that they changed the price of this to $1,000. They are hateful for that. They really are. Of all the things I asked you to change, nobody asked for that. Okay, I can just put this here, I guess. I'm gonna use a darker version of the fridge. Can they use this if this is here? Or is that gonna cause problems? I can just put this here, I guess, underneath my beautiful photos. Okay. Do we have a trash can in Rainbow Ridge? Oh yeah, I guess we have the ones. Yes, we do. They're not exactly the ones I was thinking about, but yeah. Then the question is it, do these cost money? No, right? Do I just go ahead and get rid of these now? Since I'm inbuilt. Oh, nope, see? Got too aggressive. This is unfortunate. This is the saddest thing. I will be interested to see how they route themselves now though, because they were taking stupid ways to get places to avoid these dang rocks. And now I know why. Okay. Get rid of all this. I can do a general paint for the path. Oh, hi, Simsy, welcome. I'm basically wrapping up Ashley's place, and I'm getting rid of these dang rocks because they couldn't walk over these. And I think I will wrap up the build part of this with fixing the path. And then we can jump in the game for like a hot second and make sure she like can use everything. Yeah. Okay, cool. Wow, that is so unfortunate. You know how long it took me to put those rocks? And they were so cute. Look how sad it looks without those dang pathway rocks. I guess in some ways, like this is kind of like doing a lot, so I can erase this over here. And stone. Oh yeah, we can use these pavers. This is okay. It's not as nice. You know what it is? It's more so like what I liked about the other ones is the color was a little bit better. Like, should we use pebbles? I don't know if that helps me. What are these? Yeah, everything looks like really bright gray. And I want it to look like darker. So I think the ones that I started to lay down might be the best. You think I deleted a bush? It's maybe somewhere in here. Lord, I see. I knew I was moving too quickly. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point. Okay, so these are the pathways that were being used by Deligracy when she placed this, but she made it look like less bright. But I think just using these everywhere might be the move right now. And like I said, I'll have to come and actually beautify it later because this does not look pretty. This looks bad. I know it looks bad too. That's what makes it worse. Like I said though, I think when they walk on these, you will hear it, like their sound of their footsteps change, like they are walking on stone, which is at least kind of good. Okay. Oh, I deleted one of these. That has to be what that was. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not as pretty, but I'll deal with that later. What time is it? 1 a.m. for her? Okay. And she's tired. So my question for you is... let's turn this back on. I'm gonna save. Did I do any Reaper's rewards? No, not at all. It took me an hour to get through a 5-minute trailer. That's how my day is going, in case you're wondering. Yeah, so I might have to do the Reaper's rewards offline a little bit. What am I gonna do it offline? I don't know. Maybe we'll do it with the vampire on Sunday, even though even that is pretty jam-packed with activities. Okay, so let's test and make sure you can use everything in here. So if I have you come over here and have dinner, faux meat casserole. Let's go make some faux meat casserole. Wow, look at them just using a normal pathway for one. Okay, so now she's in her place. She doesn't have a, oh, I was about to say, decorated from good environment. Okay, so there's at least that. So she's gonna have faux meat casserole at 1 in the morning. I think that's healthy.
Dub my blurfin.
She almost has the next level of cooking skill. Yeah, I mean, she's almost a level 7 chef. Gotta love it. I passed out. What did you think of the world map reveal? That was the last thing I wanted to see how you felt. I mean, it looked nice. I don't know what else to say about it, honestly. I mean, it looks like a really spread out kind of world. And so I'm wondering, I don't know. I'm surprised it was only like 13-ish lots. That is an idea that is a way too time consuming, is that you can make your own path to resemble the stones using stone terrain, but that would be tedious. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I have the skills for that. Okay, so she's able to access the stove, and then she'll turn right around and sit down to eat. Oh, no, she won't. Girl, if you don't eat. Wait, are you not hungry? Wait, you're not hungry. I'm sorry. Go with what your body says. Go put this away. All right, cool. So she can do that. And then, can you use the bathroom? Dang, she kind of slammed the door a little bit. Take a shower. Love this. Can we change the color of this? No. Okay, so she is still able to do stuff in her bathroom. Able to take a shower. And then this is my bed. So let me come sleep. Let me also give this a little frame. We'll do a black frame. And then for these, we'll also do a black frame. And they're overlapping a little bit. So I'll just scooch these around a little bit. Okay, great. So now she's in bed, she's sleeping. And then we can auto light this light and auto light this light, so that when she's upstairs in her like bedroom area and she's sleeping, they turn off. This place is so cute. I love it. You said it's a world that ties in with a few others, so it might be fun to have some businesses or restaurants in it, and then use Glimmerbrook or Vlad's World for houses. Yeah. Not the werewolf photos in a place of honor in her bedroom. I can't. They're good photos. I can't help it. I can't help that, you know, she can separate her personal feelings from the work. Oh my gosh, look at the way the light streams in onto the plants. It's like 8 in the morning and she's like, just sleeping away. Ooh, ooh. Oops. And then from her point of view, it's like she'd get up and then she can look over into her photography studio. I feel like that would be dope. Like I can look into my own studio. Oh, I need to fix the ceiling. Okay, that's good to see. And then, yeah, she can come down. And then this is just her area. I didn't put a TV, but I think that's okay. Who's calling you? Who's Rodrigo? Yeah, go for it. That should wake her up when she gets a phone call. And then, yeah, she can go into her studio from here. This is cute. It's a unique build. I've never seen you make a studio like this. You are good at this. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I owe it all to Inspo Pictures. Yeah, because some of the stuff I did didn't make any sense. But yeah, you know what's funny? This is not the first time I've done like a lofted build ever. Like this is the first time I guess I've maybe done it on stream, you know, like as a doing content, if you will. Oh my gosh, it's dusty in here. But I have like a loft apartment build that is like sort of furnished. Let me see. Is this... This. It's unfurnished. But like I half furnished it. And this was from last year. Actually, it's from earlier than that. This is a residential rental because I went back and made it an actual apartment, but I built it before we knew apartments were a thing. And this is in Brightchester. The roof is just the two like lawn chairs, a grill, and the blanket. The roof is lit. Yeah. Oh, now you hungry. Okay, oh dang it, we got dust bunnies. Oh my God. Okay, let's have some, an omelet. That sounds good. And what's this? Someone lives here from being in a dusty area. Oh, child. So, hey, it's not like I don't like you. Maybe I can feed you. Cooking is delectable. Yes, you like cooking. I think that makes sense. Make yourself an omelet. I'd like to see you make an ultimate New York penthouse on that giant lot in City Living on top of the building. That was always so wild to me. I've never played on it. Listen, that sounds like a feat, but I'd try it again. Kind of like a lofty kind of vibe, but like even fancier. I heard you became friends with Felicity Fox. She's pretty cool. Who's Felicity? And why are you calling me? Oh, I guess we're friends with Jeffrey Landgrab? We have amazing compatibility with Jeffrey Landgrab? That's wild. Oh, Felicity. Right. That's what we took pictures of. Yes. Yes, Felicity. Someone y'all made too. Yep, I know Felicity. The one with the basketball court in the middle of the home. We need to send Leslie a text. Or maybe invite her over? Oh, you're chilled.
Yeah, Dumpsa. Slufa Sarzo.
Where can we put a thermostat? Okay, so I don't know what that noise is. She's doing the stupid love bug thing again. Okay, I guess I can put a thermostat right here. Like in this, oh, right, there's a column. Otherwise I was gonna put it, I mean, can I put it like right by the door? I don't know if this makes any sense, but we can try. And we can just set it to warmer. Do you have to walk over to it? It's so interesting what they make the Sims walk over to and what they can just do from afar. Okay, you just need to be able to get close to it. Okay, so is Leslie here? This isn't my house. You do realize that, don't you? She's like, yeah, I'm coming. All right, wait. I wanted to see, dang it. I wanted to see how you got there. Wow. Look at that. Cutting through normally. Oh, Ziggy's here. Oh my God, Ziggy's so funny. Ziggy's like, oh, hey, I just wanted to see what's going on. You know what would be funnier? Let's make sure that this is actually designated as shared space. Oh, it is! Okay, perfect. Oh, actually, that's hilarious. That's why Ziggy was up here. Ziggy just made some fruit cobbler on the grill. So we need a trash can. You know, it's like these Sims. Let me just have a little one just kind of like up here for waste. Because what do you mean? I can't even get rid of that there. Okay, anyway,
Uva buena con fulibodaba. Wixinia.
Can I give you a hug?
Swarspa. Torque Bashoshi.
Sippity frost.
Woohoo in venue closet. Woohoo in hot tub. Woohoo in blanket. Woohoo in animal shed. Woohoo. Goodness, great. Just give her a hug, Lord. That's so sweet. Okay, well, it's good to see you. Can I do a little flirt?
Nisa Faba Dumbila Muchi Pichi.
And then let's just chat like old friends.
Kanumi Merkel Zero.
Discuss healthy relationships.
Kiarba Zarde.
Uh-oh, who's coming over to my house?
Lindsay Nurska.
Okay, we became good friends with Ashley. We also have a good reputation. But there's also a child outside of my house? Hello? Who are you? Ren Grove. Do I know you? I don't think so. All right, let me put on some clothes. Okay, Rowan is walking very oddly. Like taking a few steps and then stopping. Are you good? Okay, are you going up to the roof? This is gonna be an issue. These Sims can't help themselves, bro. They cannot help themselves. What are you about to go up there and do? Or what were you about to do? Grill? With your slow march? Is he trick-or-treating? No. He's just a child outside of a grown woman's house. Didn't you learn not to talk to strangers, kid? Can we get some pumpkins in Tiny Town? Yeah, we're gonna need some pumpkins. They're like, oh, a new place to hang out. Right. It's like I built a whole community center for y'all and y'all over here on Ashley's roof.
Laksa.
Oh, ben boy!
This is fun.
And Fabi Frenoy. Ibana Ishkawanj.
Vacuum here, can you imagine?
Pasiba. Arbanaya.
Okay, so where did Leslie go? I swear Leslie, are you over here? Oh, Mason's here. Hey, Mason. Oh, you're coming over here cleaning the grill. Whoa, who made all this food? Mason, Jackie, and Ziggy. Well, the cake lasted for a while. Maybe old lady is rubbing off on them. The slow walk.
Yasinarp Tamp.
Oh, they're like cold. You can see their breath. Oh. Okay. Let me add Leslie to the group and then come over here and sit with me on the roof. Okay, you look like you run in somewhere. Where do you think you going? Hey, what's happening? Are you about to leave? What's going on? Oh, but you hear the footsteps changing when they're on that painted terrain that sounds like rocks? Okay, where are you going? Not on my computer. Leslie. Okay, I wanted to add you to my household. Oh, here. I mean, not household. I wanted to add you to the group. Okay. So now that we're in a group. Okay, relax, relax. Change it to your cold weather. Is that the cold weather or is that the hot weather? No, okay, cool. All right, let's sit together. Oh, we can watch Skywith. Yeah, let's watch Skywith. That's a way better plan than sitting together. What's wrong with you? You're cold from being chilled? Stylish choice from liking the fashion choice? Okay, so do you have to ask? Oh my God. The dust is nuts. Did you see that? John said, vacuum here, the roof dust is incoming. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I said, watch the sky. So are you waiting for her to go up the ladder? I think so. This ladder, I'm telling y'all, that could not be me. That ladder is too tall. Okay, they're getting confused. Oh! Hold on, I need screenshots. Look at this! Queer love! And you know, the trees are dead. And it's a little dreary. You know, it's like it's a crisp, sunny winter day. This is cute. This is so cute.
Shalim.
They're adorable. It's like winter in Rainbow Ridge. They're all cozied up. Cue the cute rom-com music. Can you peek at Cupid's corner? Can you imagine? I can do it, but you know, she's happily with Leslie. Unless we find someone better on Cupid's corner this last time. Woo! This is so cute. I'm glad they added that. Oh, they're having a neighborly chat over here too. I like seeing all the Sims that's the one thing about the residential rentals and having them like populated. It's nice seeing everyone just kind of like around, walking around. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a T-pose happening over here. And that was spooky. As I'm trying to enjoy what's happening here. Can we set up a picnic? Flirty heart cookies. Yeah. I made these fresh. I like the idea that it's like, it should be like, depending on the cooking skill that they have, like the quality. Oh, I can't see what's happening. Okay. Yeah, like quality normal. Hi Phoebe, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I just finished this build. I think it's finished. This is, oh my, it looks, y'all, this looks so much better than what it was before. Lord knows. Every time that we were coming into this tiny town and Ashley's place wasn't done, this looks so good in comparison to what we had before. So we've got this cool like rooftop access. We got this industrial loft vibe. Okay. And then the upstairs like lofted bedroom area. The dust bunnies. The downstairs common living area, and then the photo studio. Okay. So let's get this out here. I don't think I need this. I'm so glad we got the camera for free. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Leslie to pose. Let's set the backdrop to seeing stars. And then let's change the floor. Let's change it to something that's similar. What did I do? Oh, you hit the prompt. I see what you're saying. I thought you said I was doing something. Yes, no, I'm like, I'm so happy with it. I really am. Oh, I said I needed to fix the ceiling. Let me do that real quick before I forget. Okay. Here we go. Now, why won't it? This is so weird. Okay, now it's working. Okay, cool. So now that should be done. Oh, and then down here. Now, I guess I'm gonna make this concrete because I would get rid of this section, but I don't want there to be issues with not expanded to ops or whatever. Yeah, so the high construction quality concrete can go here. Okay, cool. So we have that. And then, so for the floor though, for this photo of Leslie, I basically just need blue. Maybe this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. And then you can go here. Can you guys both go down the ladder at the same time? Oh, okay. The answer to that is yes. See, this is dangerous. I did not know that the Seeing Stars had all of these little things. Like a video game. That's hilarious. That is not what I want. So let's try that again. Okay, so we'll do the same hardwood floors, but maybe in a different color. Just so I don't have to think about it too much right now. Okay, do those move or anything? Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, they do. And so then I'm gonna ask you to change your outfit.
Bon and Grabby?
It's like she's my muse. Woo!
Yes. Vicaraboga.
Ashley, please, we're taking photos. Looks like Leslie's a model on Price is Right with this backdrop. No, it has to be romantic. What about cotton candy? Ooh, cotton candy could be good. Yeah, let's do cotton candy. And that kind of goes with what she's wearing. And then the floor can be like carpet. Price is Right. You're killing me. That carpet is kind of dingy. What about the pastel pop kit? That's like too much going on. Yeah, let's go with that, I guess. Get Leslie a gown, right? This is cute. We'll do medium, but I want fashion looks. Oops. Woo! These are just for us. I wish there was a way to seamlessly match the floor. Because right now I'm just doing like a carpet thing. I wish you could tilt up. We'll do like this. Rule of thirds. This one and a little one of this. I think that's good. I think that's enough. Thank you. We'll give you a little flirty hug. Or kiss hands. What interactions are y'all doing? Smiles for the camera. What's his bedroom photos? All right, make this quick because I gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, I got a special gift for you because you're such a good neighbor. Oh, thank you. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna ask you to change your outfit into something else since we're gonna have company. This one. Let's go invite you in. Oh, what's her bladder need looking like? She's being a little dramatic.
Fun and grabby?
Alright, Cypress, what'd you get me? Is this something stupid? We got uncommon plants. Okay, that's not the worst thing, but that's really more of a gift for Rowan. Okay, bye. You can come in if you want. Ooh, the sunset? Nice. Okay, the hearing the pee go into the toilet was crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to, hold on. Okay, because you are coming to this computer, right? And I'm just gonna go ahead and lock it so people don't come to use this. Everyone but Ashley, please. Like, what is wrong with you? I'm gonna go back and feed the dust again. Maybe the dust can be our friend. Cypress is bored and confused. Like, oh, I was about to go to the, just like Barbie Dream House, toilet. Cypress like, I was about to use the computer, but then I guess I changed my mind last minute.
Lymphy Nulets, Zap and Quar, Quapani.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. It's already 11:30, and like I said, I do work. So, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'll see you guys on Sunday, where we will continue with my spooky season stream. Visiting in on Carmilla the vampire. But until then, enjoy the rest of your week, y'all. Dag dag.